Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Thank you all for coming this morning so we can talk about some things. Thank you all. Thank you. It's Saturday morning, guys. Saturday morning. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for being in the Pink House this morning. Thank you, Karma Garrell, for being in the Pink House as well. Thank you guys for showing up. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way in. Thank you, Sheila Massey, for showing up as well in the Pink House. It's morning time. It's real early. It's early. I'm just getting my coffee here situated. Because, this coffee is hot this morning. I haven't had time to drink it. And I can tell it's hot because I see the steam coming up off the coffee. Yes. Good morning, beautiful ladies. I got my coffee too. I do too. See, but it's hot right now. You can see the steam. Can you see it coming up on camera? I can. I can see it. Yes. If you don't have your coffee, get your tea. If you don't have your tea, get whatever that makes you happy this morning. Okay. All right. And Sheila says, good morning, Linda, with some roses. Is that Renita in the house? The Elliot. She said, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody is in the house. Thank you all for being here this morning. I do appreciate it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Don't forget now, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on your way into the Pink House. Yes. Okay. I'm just making sure I got everything. Just give me 1 second. And let me just say this while and let's try to keep me on target today. All right. I need to do, no more than, about an hour and 30 minutes, no more than 2 hours. Okay. So we're going to keep me on target. So I know y'all do a great job in making sure that I stay on target and everything. And so just remind me, because I get to doing what I do and I forget all about it. I'm just letting somebody else know that they wanted to know when I go live, a family member. So I'm letting them know. I'm telling them they can go ahead and log in. Because they're new to this. And if they come on, they probably have a lot of problems. So if somebody we need to walk them through them, we'll just walk them through it, because they're not used to going live or anything like this or getting on none of this stuff. Everything, all this is new to them. Okay? Yes, it is. All right. Okay, now let me just say everything is alleged. Oh, you're watching the fashion show? Is that the one Melanie is doing? That's not the one that she's doing this morning, is it? If if so, I can always pull it up on the other screen too, because I have several screens that I let me know. Ooh, that's smart, Linda, the way you're doing it. Okay, that is smart. I love that. Okay. Now, let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And the video live that I'm making is for educational entertainment purposes only. All right. And the first thing that we're going to be talking about today is we're going to talk about Erica Mena. Erica, she's not only just stepped a foot in her mouth and got caught using a racial slur by calling Spice, Blue Monkey, and just getting fired from Love and Marriage. I mean, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay, she not just only did that. Now she's losing. You know, when a person lose their other bags, you know, the bags of money, the coins, they start feeling sorry. Like now, I bet because before she did not want to apologize. Good morning, Nate. Good morning. Thank you for coming in the Pink House as well. You know, when a person can do something over and over and everything, you got to remember she's been on Love and Hip Hop for a very long time since it started, right? And she's used to getting away with things that most people don't get away with it. And I'm not sure, is it because they thought because her skin is not dark skin, brown skin, maybe because her skin tone, because she is white skin, you know, fair, she's not dark skin. So maybe she got away with a lot of things that we as a people just can't get away with it. Good morning, Vanita Smith. Good morning. Thank you for coming into the Pink House. And we're having coffee this morning. I'm just trying to get mine to cool down. Let mine cool a little before I drink it. But anyway, so she's been getting away with a lot of things, calling people all kind of names, fighting and jumping people. I know they do this on the franchise, you know, because they have several franchises. And of course they do this. They jump people and fight people all day long. But she went too far. All her bad behavior and caught up with her. Most people think it's cool to be bad on the franchise, on the Love and Hip Hop. You get a name for yourself, and then you get more film time. Yes, because they want to see that. But that's what the name show is about. It's about bringing new artists and helping people that trying to get into the rap game or the singing contract and everything. But it also about just fighting, and popping off whenever you get ready. And she is known for that. You know, even her ex-husband, he's known for different things like that as well. His behavior is no better. And so since everybody knows she's known for that, that's her signature thing. You don't come at Erica Mena, or she's gonna pop off at you. She's not gonna let you talk any kind of way to you. But I guess seem like after her becoming a mother, becoming a wife, settling down, seems like she would thought about all those things. She can't be doing that. You can't just keep doing what you're doing and think you're gonna keep getting. You get the same reaction, but sometimes the reaction you get is not pleasant, and that's what happened to her. She thought she can. And remember, I just want you all guys to remember this. Spice was a friend of hers on the show, or a castmate that she supposedly got along with. She went to one of Spice video shoots a season ago, not this season, a season past. She went during the time she was separated from her spouse, which is Safari. They was getting a separation or trying to get a divorce, whatever they was trying to do, right? But anyway, she went to support her girlfriend Spice, her friend Spice. Yes. So how do you lead from being a friend and always helping a friend to her on the show to calling her a blue monkey all of a sudden? And the things that she just said your son don't like you cause you to be turning tables over, flipping things, and acting all out of pocket? Is it just so you can get more camera time? It's just to show you that I'm bad and I'm mean and you can't talk to me like that? That's what I couldn't get over. And I think a lot of people that don't watch the show didn't know that they did things together. Hi, SPH, back up. I'm gonna just say back up. Hey, Pinkie, what's that thing you're wearing on your hand called? It looks cool. ASF. Oh, it's nothing. It's just I've been wearing it for a while. I'll be getting it off soon. So, but good morning and thank you for being in the Pink House. Let's see. Sheila says, when people do things over and over, it's no longer a mistake. It's called choice. That is correct. And I'm glad you brought that up so we can talk about that. You're right. It's not a mistake when she kept doing the same thing over and over with other people on the cast, calling them monkeys and everything else. But like you said, it's not a mistake when they keep doing the same thing over and over and over. She chose to do that. She meant to say that because think about it. I think the fact that Spice said to her, okay, I think I was just reading a message. I think the fact that she's have said it to so many people and she didn't get no reaction like that from nobody else, or they didn't say anything to her. She just thought, oh well, I can call my best one of my good friends that I go and see her shows. I go support her when she's doing her videos and stuff. I can call her that too. But and my thing is, she had to mention to Spice that her son don't like her or don't want to be around her or whatever, because she hardly ever show her son. She never shows her son in any of the filming, and I can understand that, but she had to, like girlfriends talk, people talk when you are always around each other. You talk. And I think she said that. I think she said that in to Spice, brought it up one day. Oh, my son don't want to be around me. I don't think my son likes me. Because why would Spice don't seem like that kind of person. She's not that kind of person. Okay. To be bringing it up, to bring that up out of the blue to Erica. You know what I mean? She's not that kind of person. So I think that it was mentioned during a conversation once, and then she decides she wants to she wants to flex on Spice. And because Spice got a lot of emotional support from Safari when she was fighting for her life in the hospital after a procedure she had, And who said that? Let's see who said that. Good morning. Who said that? Linda Gamble. Hope you're doing well. We all do, Miss Linda Gamble. Hope you're doing well too this morning. And also, who said that is speaking with everybody else, saying good morning to everybody else on the panel. I mean, not the panel, in the chat. But I think she went too far. I think she didn't expect to get the reaction that she's getting now. Okay? So that's why it was so easily for it to roll off her tongue. And like it was nothing. And let me see. Erica Mena has a pattern of calling people a monkey. Yes, she does. And that's why it rolled off her tongue so well. And for her to say blue monkey, blue is considered to be the blackest of the black or the darkest of the dark. And that's what she meant. And she probably have looked at Spice many times and thought that all the time in her head, because she thinks, now I'm not going to say that she is not beautiful. Both of them are beautiful in their own right. But Erica thought, because she's so hmm, clear skin and don't have to wear any of the wigs. She flaunts her hair all over the place. Of course, if you got long beautiful hair, you got long beautiful hair, and she thinks she's 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 above everybody else on Love and Hip Hop, and she thought that many seasons ago. She was on the show and she didn't want to sit on the stage with nobody else. She wanted to sit behind by herself all stage and had them to film her from there, because she was engaged, as per se, to a well-known rapper, and she thought she had moved up in the world now. She's no longer just a hip hop castmate. She's a fiance now. So yeah. Who said that? Blessed. Okay, and facts. All right, thank you guys. And so this time she I guess she thought it's not gonna go nowhere. It's just gonna make good camera time, gonna get her a little more camera time than everybody else, and thought the producer's gonna be following her around to see what else is gonna happen and everything else, you know. But I guess, and let me just tell you this: a lot of people didn't know. Okay, a lot of people didn't know. This aired, like I said once before, this had aired before. Not before, they had aired this months ago, right? But they had gave Erica a chance to apologize to Spice, to do a sit down. The producers wanted to do a sit down with her apologizing to Spice over the racial slur comment of Blue Monkey. But she chose not to. She said, her idea, sitting down with Spice and apologizing, no, because as she states, once you come and say anything about her kids or mention her kids, everything is off the table. I'm just paraphrasing that, because she said in a word something to the effect that no, they're gonna have beef forever once you mention her kids. And so she refused to do a sit down to apologize. So because Erica thinks she's highly of her, Erica thinks too highly of herself. Yes, Linda, that is true. She thinks she can't apologize to nobody. I think they need to apologize to her. I wonder if she considered her children monkey, since they are half black. I don't know. That is a good question. That is a good question to ask, because all of her kids are black men, dark skinned men. Yeah, that is a good question. Erica just filming for the series. Oh no. Okay, we're going to talk about that. And let me just show you all something on that. Okay, so we can talk about it right now. We can really, because as as of this morning I woke up, I saw this, that she has been canceled by that series, and that was getting her a chance to be off Love and Hip Hop. See this here, guys? Erica Mena and Erica Mena fired from all black hush over calling Spice a blue monkey. I saw that this morning when I woke up. Maybe it posted it last night or something. I don't know, but I saw it this morning. But if you can see it here, she has been fired or canceled. Yeah, she's no longer going to be in that series. So I don't. And that's another bag that she have lost. And when you think about all these bags, and it's like dominoes. If anybody, okay. Hello, Sun Kids. Thank you so much, Sun Kids, for being in the Pink House this morning. And we're having our coffee. And and I'm still in my pajamas, guys. I always do I'm always rolling out of bed in my pajamas doing my coffee. So, but anyway, thank you so much. I've been looking for you. I'm glad to see you today. I'm really happy to see you. Okay. And let me see. That's so sweet. Absolutely doing well and can't complain. Not at all. I just love the Lord. Thank you. Thank you for saying that as well for her. And oh, we already read that one. Okay. I think my thing is trying to freeze up on me. Is it? Is it? It's not. Okay. Sun Kiss is in the house, guys, in the Pink House. She should have been fired the same day. Yes. The same day that she did that, which was months ago. They should have fired her then. But for some reason, they wanted to wait and try to do an apologetic moment to try to capture something on film of her and Spice apologizing. Well, she's a Erica didn't want to hear nothing of it. She didn't want to do it. That was out of the cards for her. She didn't think she need to apologize. So here we go. A few months later, they went on aired it, and even when they aired, it got aired. Think about it. She didn't get fired that day when it aired. When we saw that, people started making their concerns known right away. But did she get fired right away? It took the next day? Mm-hmm. Or whatever, hours later. And when they did come out with a statement. And as for Mona Scott, she said handled. She said handled. And that's the word that she said. It was handled. Okay. But she was fired from Love and Hip Hop. Yes. That is all awesome. I love the Lord also. He is so awesome to be praised. Yes, he is. And you said, yes, ma'am. It was released yesterday about Erica being fired. Okay. All right. I spent most of my day yesterday at the nursing home, helping out at the nursing home, helping a resident get moved from one place to the other. I spent that was my second day. And I'm going back today, my husband and I, to finish up and everything. So no, I wasn't doing no lifting heavy stuff. No. The people that worked there, they was doing it, but because uh the person in question, she's older. She is 100 years old, guys. She is 100 years old. And my husband and I had talked about them moving her a while ago. And then her niece went on, got, I guess, worked on it. And so they did. And she called us. Today is Sunday. Yesterday was Friday. Then that was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I got a call as soon as I rose out of bed before I could even wash my face, brush my teeth, or anything. I got a call from her that they're moving her, and she requesting for my husband to get there like now. So we jumped in. I looked around. He was already dressed, and I said, "I'm going." And so he had to wait a few minutes until I get ready, and we got there in no time and started making sure everything was handled. You know, so I spent the entire day that day there, exhausted, and came Couldn't make it the next day but I went back yesterday, and I'm going back today. Yes, and she is 100 years old. 100. She's a very, very strong lady. Uh, um, she's strong. Very she, she's a very powerful person. Very powerful person. Known by everybody. Everybody. Okay. Known by everybody. All right. And one day I'm going to do something. I've done many interviews on her in my when I first started YouTube. I'd done many interviews on her. And one of the interviews I was just told uh, by Black Titanic, and I did not know it because I haven't checked, that one of my interviews was picked up by, I think, I want to make sure I'm right, CBS. One of the interviews I did on her is in they did an interview, they interviewed her or something, and they used part of the what I did when I first started an interview that I did with her into their reporting in their interview with her. And Black Titanic was looking at it one day, and she said, "Girl, that's big news. That's big news." And so I didn't know. I told her I didn't even know it was there because I should know everybody interviewing. She get interviewed. This she get interviewed all the time from everybody. Always doing an interview with her. Big networks, everything. She's always getting interviews done. And so if you all want to go and look at that interview I did, is her name is, and she's all over my chat. Her family watches every video that I make. Family, when I say family, from everywhere, watches everything and everything. They wanted to make sure I get a lot of things straight when I was first interviewing her because they're sending in their comments and say this and do this and and so they made sure I was on top of my game on that. But I was, because I was getting it straight from her, everything straight from her. And she loved to tell us stories about her, and her family probably watching this too because they watch everything about Dr. Martin Luther King. Her and her cousin was good friends of Dr. Martin Luther King, and they went to college together, and they talked, and they would always have funny things, the funny words that he would say, like uh, they would ask me, why are you using that big word? What do that big word means? And although they knew, they just loved to see him always trying to use all these big words on them and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about that one day because they did a lot of, they had fun with him going to college, and while he was in college and everything. And think about, and they said they knew him before he became Dr. Martin Luther King. He was just Martin to them, you know. So um, it's great to hear all these wonderful stories that she have and everything, and all these other big political people that she know, that here she knew them before they became this and that. And so one day we're going to I'm going to and I asked her, did she want to do another interview with me? She can't wait. That's now she is not suffering from anything or loss of memory of anything. She's fully capable of holding her own. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Got to remember this woman, and her name is Dr. Myrtle Hightower. So if you want to look her up, look on the Dr. Myrtle Hightower. It's not, and I do have the right to say that her full name because her family did give me carte blanche to do all of that, and a whole family. I met the entire family from coast to coast to Yes, they all came into town, and we all celebrated her 100th birthday party. And I was the person there, making sure it's all filmed for my channel. And so your Dr. Myrtle Hightower, look back in last year's, you'll see a lot of stuff about her, and then you'll see her birthday party that the interview, I think I broke it up into like 6 or 7 parts, trailers, and then the interview, I did the same thing. I mean, birthday party, I did the same thing. Okay. All right. So let's get back on to Erica Mena. I'm sorry I went off, but there's always good when you celebrate somebody that's been around for 100 years. You know, you can't say enough about them, because we all strive to be around that long. And then if you got someone in your family that's been around that long, you may want to ask them stories, because they have a lot of knowledge, a lot of things that can be said. I'm going to go ahead and drop my link down also, guys. Okay, so if you want to come up, and let's see. Let me see. Let me try to catch up on some of the comments, and then we'll get back with Erica being let go of a promising role that would have gave her a lot of bags. Is this Sun Kiss?
Hey, how are you? I
Hi,
finally got to
Sun
hear you.
Kiss.
How are you
Oh,
doing?
I'm doing just wonderful. I'm so glad to see your family coming up, because we worked on this for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I said, let me give it a shot. Let me see. When I saw the link, I thought, oh my goodness, I can come up.
Oh,
Yeah.
praise the Lord. The Lord was
Yeah.
working with us this morning.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You doing okay?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Yes.
Good.
And I
Good.
did speak with Black Titanic this morning. She's got to go get a tire or something put on a car, but if she sitting, she may pop in. She may pop in.
Okay,
Uh
good, good, good.
so, so tell me
I'm
what's
good.
going on, and you just oh wait, let me see. I got a super sticker. I forgot. I didn't even see that pop up. Let me just I get this super sticker.
Okay.
Thank you, in Hepper, for a $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. All right. And hello, Miss Reese, for being in the house as well. I see you, Miss Reese. Yes, I do. Okay. All right. Now go ahead and tell me how you doing, and what you think about Miss Erica. Well, we just say Erica Mena now.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing much better. I've been busy. It's a lot of like little endeavors that I'm trying to work on for, little crafts and business crafts and all that I'm trying to work on. So my hands are kind of like in a kind of in a lot of little pots. So I'm trying to like marry them all together. So it's a whole lot, but I don't speak on a lot. You know how they say don't
Yeah,
speak on it until it's in full fruition. So that's what
that's
I've been really busy. So yeah. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. But I actually, before I get started, because I do want to speak on that Erica person, I wanted to
okay.
make sure that you were okay. Because last I was watching your live, your husband got on was saying that you were in some pain or whatever. So I was just wanting to make sure how
Yes.
you feeling today.
I'm feeling much better today. I got
Good.
my I did take medicine before I started, and I got everything sitting right here on the other side of me. But
Good.
yes, he's not used to social media, and so he didn't know what to say or what to do. But I think
Yeah.
he did okay.
Yeah, he did good. He did really good. I was really concerned about you. I said, I hope she's okay. But I'm glad because
And
being in pain, we're not meant to be. You can tell we are not. We weren't created to be in pain. That Adam and Eve got us.
no,
So, but um,
yeah,
but at any rate, I wanted to weigh in on Erica. You know what? We're really sick as me, and I mentioned this in the chat, and I'll go ahead and reiterate. Um, I saw bits and pieces. A lot. I'm very, very particular as to who I follow on social media,
yeah,
and I saw little bits and pieces, like little sound bites of different ones talking about just hilarious and um who were Tamar and someone else. Someone else. weighing in on what was being said. And so Jess was saying, well, she shouldn't have spoke against her son. And I thought Jess was projecting because she has a son
Right.
and people have said things and all that. And I said, she's coming from that angle. Although it was another creator saying how they were kind of not really side-eyeing her. They were kind of disappointed because they were saying, how could you say that when they were just calling you, saying that you were a trans and you weren't happy about that? They were saying how
Mm-hmm.
Black women, how we tend to look masculine. And she felt a particular way about that. And now
Mm-hmm.
today, you're saying that it's okay for Black women to be called monkeys. Well, make that make sense. And
Yeah.
then you had Tamar when she was being bullied and called a muppet, how she broke down on social media and was crying, sobbing even, and even saying that she talked to her son about being bullied. Tamar saying about talking to her son about being bullied and
Right.
saying that it wasn't okay. And yet today you're kind of leaning towards almost understanding where Erica was coming from. Make that make sense. So you have, and then it was someone else, I can't remember because I didn't want to put too much energy into a lot of that. But I was thinking,
Right.
here you have okay, so let's just take that. Let's put a pin in that. And then let's go what
Right.
I mentioned earlier, I mentioned in the chat. When Nick Cannon, when he said what he said about the Jewish community, that Jewish community, they didn't outwardly discuss what they were going to do to him. Okay.
They just
They
canceled him.
immediately, I'm sorry,
I said they just immediately canceled him.
they
They got
canceled
him
him.
off.
That's it. They went down, hands held together, face down in the gravel together as a community. They didn't say,
Mm-hmm.
well, he shouldn't have. I said, first they said
Mm-hmm.
he said something about their daughters because of who he dated. And he wasn't really dragging their daughters. He even said that's why he dated them, but
Mm-hmm.
they knew how he was representing their daughters, which was enough said. But then two, when he
Right.
also made that derogatory comment about them with their lighter skin, lesser melanin in their skin, and all, what he said was enough. Now we know they probably sat behind the wall and drank some
Mm-hmm.
cognac and discussed what they were going to do with this particular alphabet of a guy. We
Right.
know that, but the thing is, we can't prove it. But they
Right.
said unanimously, we're gonna stick together and we gonna make him feel it. Now,
Oh,
if and
yes.
when we do bring you back, you're gonna dance by our music and we're gonna pick the song. And you better put on your
Mm-hmm.
best dancing shoes. And you're gonna do a press tour, you're gonna do an apology tour before we even give you a piece of a crumb. You're
Oh,
gonna
yes.
almost get a piece of a crumb. And this is what you're gonna do to get it. And Nick still hasn't recovered from that. So my
Mm-mm.
thing is, Nick was talking about unaliving himself, and it still wasn't good enough. When you're done, you shouldn't have even quote unquote said what you said. Now, do I want Erica Mena to unalive herself? Of course not. Do
No.
I want her to? No. My point is this: you have Black women always saying, "Protect Black women, protect Black women." We're not protected. We want
Mm-mm.
male gender. We want the Black male gender. We want other race of people to protect us, but we won't even protect ourselves when it's time for it. You
Ooh,
have Jeff
thank
making
you.
sense of that. You have Tamar almost making sense. You have all these women that could have stood up and said, held hands together like the Jewish community,
Mm-hmm.
and put face down in the gravel, said, no, I don't care what this woman now, Erica. They said, well, Erica, she's just like she's Black. That doesn't matter. She's not. She's Black. She can be Black adjacent, but
Right.
she's not. My thing is this: anytime anyone of outside of the Black community that comes in that may want to wear weave, that want to like cosplay, that want to
Right.
colonize our aesthetic, that can hang a beat or can rap, we automatically say that they're a part of our community. And that, okay, that's
Right.
fine. I have no problem with that. But the minute that they offend the Black community will actually give them more grace than we do each other. Now,
That is
if,
true.
if I had done that, or let's just say flip it around, let's just say it was Spice that had said that to Erica. Don't
Ooh.
I shudder at the thought of that. I shudder.
Yes.
And so, but
Absolutely.
because, and the thing is, Spice didn't say, Erica brought up her child. Spice
Right.
said, Spice said, you act like you're the only woman that's been divorced and is doing this. And she said, and Spice said, I've been doing this for 14 years. And Erica said, I've been doing it for 16 years. I have a 16-year-old son or something like that. And that's when Spice piggybacked off of that. But regardless
No.
of how it was said, the thing is, you, it's okay. But if it were a Caucasian that said this, oh, shut the heavens down. It's the same
Ooh.
difference. This woman doesn't like black women. She can cosplay, she
Mm-mm.
can look like you, but she doesn't like you. It's been, she said
Mm-mm.
it 3 times.
She have
Monkey
said it
3
all.
times.
Right. Mm.
And for black
Yeah, she
women
have said it
to
many
make sure,
times.
yes. And black,
Mm.
and you have these very same black, but if I said I have had more black women to give me hard times, whether it be on social media, it could be I've had mods to block me because they oh she because I may get a little bit too much attention. I've had women I can walk into a room because the way I present myself to give
Right.
me to stare me and give me a hard time. But you have someone like Erica get more grace from a black woman. I've had other
Hmm.
women that are not black get more grace and more of a pass and will get and I have even said, do you know she's done XYZ? I've had to, on the job and say, this person has done XYZ. Can you vouch for me? And I've had black women to actually go against me. And I'm
Right.
thinking, are you kidding me? This is not brand new. So what happened with Nick versus this whole Erica thing, it makes perfect. It doesn't shock me at all. It's just being played out on a wider platform. And then my thing
Right.
is this: what Mona Scott. Mona Scott is only doing this because of pressure. If she
That is
really was
true.
really meant this, there is no way it would have taken all of this. A whole
Mm-mm.
like a sea of people to the world to weigh in before she actually figure I better do something about this. This is a
Right.
political standpoint at this point. You're fighting. This is you're doing
Yeah.
this to save your job, to keep your name almost clean. I don't believe this at all.
That is
It's not.
true.
I'm not. You're not going to gaslight me, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
That's how I feel about this whole situation. I honestly,
Mm-mm.
I can't. Now, what the Jewish community did, this is what they do consistently. But this right
Right.
here,
They
what Mona
stick
Scott
together.
did, no, I don't believe Mona. I'm sorry, I don't.
Mm.
You're not gonna tinkle on my head and tell me it's raining. No, no.
Right. And you know what, Sun Kiss, when you think about it, because this happened months ago.
Yeah.
And she waited. She waited. Once Erica told her she wouldn't apologize, seemed like that should have been, you should have been gotten rid of a long time ago again. You shouldn't have to wait and air it all on TV to get more ratings and everything. And then for us to come to get everybody start all every woman starts talking about it, bringing it to the forefront, wanting to know why she's not gone. It shouldn't have to take all that. When she refused to apologize to Spice then, months ago, she should have
Hmm.
been counseled months ago.
Well, and Pinky, here's the thing. I am almost when it comes to that. I'm just this
But
little
still,
sister. I'm sorry. You said what now?
when they apology, but she still should have been let go, but
Thank
still
you.
apologize. But
Thank you.
that blue monkey statement should have gotten her let go then. Should have gotten her let go on the other cast members. But for some reason, they saw value in having this clear skinned woman that wanted to be portrayed as a dark skinned woman still on the show. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
you can go ahead. I
No,
just don't
no, you're
understand.
right. I totally agree. What you just said is it was like enough said. A mouthful. What I feel your sentiment is my sentiment. I feel the exact same way. Here's why Erica don't feel she needs to apologize, and I almost understand why she feels this way. As crazy as this may sound, she feels, why should I apologize today when I didn't have to the other days?
Ooh,
And that I understand why she feel that way. That's irritating. I didn't have to do it the other time. So why does she have to apologize now, Mona? I want to sit down with Mona and ask her that. Why now?
why
You didn't make
now?
her do it before, and in time before that, and the time before that. Why are you making her do it
Mhm.
now? Why? Because your job is on the line? Now because all of a sudden you're being scrutinized now, Mona? So what is that? Because my thing is this. If if Spice is a monkey, what does that make you?
That is true.
So what does that make me? So if she feels that she shouldn't have to apologize, guess what? She shouldn't. Because that means it's not authentic. It's not an organic apology. So you're making her apologize for monetary gain.
Right.
So I have a problem with you, Mona. I have a problem with you. So now, here's the thing. If she hits your pockets, because if she goes back footage, go back on and look at some old footage, and if she hits your pockets, you deserve it, Mona. You
Right.
deserve it. So my thing is, I'm no longer side eye and Erica when it comes to this little bit of cluster of the conversation, this little bit of piece right here. I'm a side eye you. So yeah,
Yeah,
why should she apologize? Why should
that
you
is
just
true.
fire? Just fire. It doesn't matter. The apology is flat, it's dull, it's translucent, it's no good. So just
Right.
fire her. Don't make you're just trying to make it look good. Don't try to pad it. Just get rid of her because you're doing this for you.
That is true. She's trying to make it all look pretty and like she took this kind of action and wrap it in a pretty bow and just don't see what I put inside of it. The inside of it is nothing but crap. I didn't do anything right. So I'm just trying to make it look pretty and make everybody think I'm taking action. No, you should have took action a long time ago because not just let me just say hi, Cheryl.
Hi, good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning, and
How
thank
you
you for
doing?
coming on.
How
Thank you
you
for
doing?
coming. We are doing
Hello,
well.
Sunkiss. Hello.
Hi.
Uh,
Hi.
let me just say this one thing, and then we're gonna see what Cheryl got to say. But
Sure.
let me just say this with not just Tamar, the way Tamar is saying, and then what they're saying on this nation. But remember, what's the name? Rich Dollar. I knew it'd come. I know it was Richie something, Rich Dollar. Did you, he made a whole lie. It's almost like he was straddling the fence, trying to say she shouldn't have never done that, but this is why she did that. And this is why what happened, but I don't agree with her, but I do agree with her. And he was all over the fence trying to, because he used to this was one of his big bed women, they used to have a relationship long time ago, in and off. So and then he's good friends with Spice too. So it's like you can't, it's one or the other, man. If she did wrong, she did wrong. Okay? You can't be on the fence and say, oh, well, this is why she said that. You don't know why she said what she said. Okay? He's just don't want to come against Erica because of the relationship he had with Erica. I think if Cook choose a side and it would not affect his bottom line, his money, I think he would go on Erica's side. Just my
Yeah.
opinion. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
It's
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
Let me say this one little bit. If
Okay.
it was a flat, hard no, and had a true disdain for that racist comment, he wouldn't be dancing back and forth. You're gonna lean hard into what you are against.
Right.
If you're against that, you're not gonna be. It will say no. She was wrong. Bottom line, I don't care. I don't stand for it. That is it. Period. The end. If he's leaning back and forth, it's because he don't really see
Nothing wrong.
anything wrong with it. It is what it is, and
Right.
he's afraid of what he's going to lose.
Right.
That's it.
He don't see nothing wrong with it because she had done it too many times. You're right. So that's why he's dancing all over the place, trying to make it make sense. It ain't making no sense to nobody. We just see what you're doing. Go ahead and speak, Cheryl.
Oh, yes. Hello. Good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yep. Listen. Erica, I agree. She should have been fired a long time ago. This is not her first time making that racist remark. Period. And as far as Spice, she's international. She's a big reggae star, and
Yes.
and this is the problem with Erica. You know, it also could stem from jealousy too, because she got nothing going on. She's in the club. You know, a mother of three, or a mother of three in the club drinking, climbing on
Mhm.
tables, like I said, like a monkey. That she tried to accuse, talk about somebody else. You know,
Yes.
she should have been fired. I told you, she's another Evelyn Lozada from Basketball Wives,
Yes.
because she, Evelyn did the same thing to OG on
Yes, she
Basketball Wives.
did.
She made racial remarks and stuff. So it's a good thing. I'm glad that Mona Scott finally fired her. She should have been fired her a long time ago. She did dance around it for a minute before
She
she just
did.
fired her. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I just feel like, Erica should have been fired for a host of things that Erica have done on the show. She's not bringing
Mhm.
anything. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and the problem I have with clear women is you can make a racial remark, but you're laying up with but but you're laying up with all kind of black men.
Hmm.
So how, and you have and she has black children.
Yes. Both
So
of them.
how can you make a remark like that, and you have children with a black man that's Jamaican or whatever, just a black man?
Yeah.
So why would you even make a
Right.
remark like that?
Even
But that doesn't
uh,
bother me about Erica. She's very vain person. You
right.
know, and she's a
And
little too old to be swinging from tables, drinking, getting drunk. She has children. She
right.
needs to
And
grow up.
she
Really grow
she
up.
was swinging from the tables. Actually, I got that video of her
Yeah,
swinging and dancing and shaking her booty and
like a
jumping all
monkey.
up on the benches and everything at the
Mhm.
hookah lounge.
Mhm.
Now, is it true that she's with child again?
Yes.
She claims she's pregnant.
She,
How can she be pregnant
yeah,
with all the hookah that she?
allegedly. But I saw her before all of this went down. She had took a picture with her then ex-husband, Safari, and and they was she had her hand on her belly, and you can see that she got a small pouch there because Erica normally have a flat stomach. That pouch is there, and then while she was in the hookah lounge with Bambi and Zell, Zell, the guy, and some more friends. They all was in the hookah lounge having fun at this bench, table with two benches on the side near a window. They was all just having fun. She's the only one was jumping up, jumping like really jump like a 2-year-old would jump up on a bench at a restaurant.
Like a
She
monkey.
was doing that, and then she turns around and snapping her bottom and everything, and
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
having fun wrestling with one of the guys there, and
Mhm.
that's where security came over and thought they was fighting, and then the police was brought on in and took her down, and
Mhm.
everybody was trying to explain to the police officer, there, this is how they play. They're just playing. It's not real, and said the police officer did handcuffed her. I was taking her out, and that's when she started yelling to him, letting them know that she's pregnant. And yeah, but
Mhm.
yeah,
She's pregnant, gulping
yes,
down all
yes,
that alcohol. She's pregnant.
right,
She wasn't just saying. She really truly, because I don't put
mhm,
energy in her. So when
right,
I heard about this, so she
right,
truly, because some people women
right,
say that, and
right,
that's to keep from getting roughed up.
right,
So she
right,
truly, oh my word.
yeah. She's pregnant, and I actually got the video of her dancing up and down in the at the hookah lounge. And Bambi, from Bambi's word, allegedly, she she spoke out on it and said that she got a mug shot. Hornzell got a mug shot for nothing because they was trying to talk the police down and everything from arresting her. But if you all can see it, this is the wait, that's Bambi talking about it. But let me see, can you see it? This is them at the hookah lounge, and that's them, putting their cheeks together. That's the officer and the security guard. And that's Bammy explaining what happened. I know it's kind of hard to see from here, but at one point, that's her jumping up and down. You see the person jumping up and down?
Mhm.
That was Erica.
Of course.
That's her jumping up and down. But she do have a mugshot. She did get a mugshot and everything. Here's the mugshot. I actually got a picture of the mugshot. Let me see. This is Erica's mugshot, and Zell is near her because his was beside her. But also, Bambi also got a mugshot, and this was after the slur, racial slur. So it was like, girl, you having a fun week. One thing after the other, a fun week. But she's supposed to be a mother, and she thinks she's better than anybody else.
Exactly.
And she's acting like that.
Exactly.
That is crazy. And then for people to be coming, trying to defend her, siding with her. And mostly I would see people deciding with her is our brown skinned people.
And it's crazy
Telling you.
it's insane. It's
Crazy.
insane. It's
Crazy.
in I who who does that? I said, you know what? That
Make it
goes to
make
show that we
sense.
still are a deal. It's still we're all still traumatized.
Mhm.
That's just pure. I
And she
We're
could,
trying to make it make sense, son kids. We're trying to
could
make
be,
it make sense.
yeah.
It can't.
and she could be pregnant because on the recent episode of Love and Hip Hop, she was in bed with Safari.
Yeah,
Same man who she
they're
claimed.
back in the bed together.
Yep, the
And
same
he's
man who she claimed don't give child support. The same man who she claimed don't spend time with his kids. The same man that she claims he cheats on her. She's back in bed with him. The
right,
black man. She's back in bed with the black man. So,
right,
you know,
So
she needs to grow up.
she gets upset with Spice, and you want to
Yeah.
flip tables. You want to now you done jeopardize your livelihood,
Hmm.
and you're back with this same guy that you lost all that for
right,
because of him being more upset over your supposed to be friend being sick than you.
Hmm.
right.
Hmm.
So and now you're pregnant and you're back. It's that. See, I can't.
That's
I
why I
can't.
don't take it. That's why I don't take Erica. I've never taken Erica serious on Love and Hip Hop because she say one thing and then she does something completely different.
Hmm.
You're saying the man is not no good. He's cheating on
Right.
you. He might be cheating with Spice. Yet here you are back in bed with the same man. So
Same man.
that's
Yeah.
I have a big problem with with Erica and her vain attitude. You know.
And this is the same man that did not show up at the birth of his child because he was in Florida
Oh
with at a club with another woman hanging
Hmm.
out, and she was wrapped around him.
Mm-hmm. And here
Yeah,
she is, right back in bed with him. On Love and
yeah,
yeah.
Hip Hop recent episode, it shows her in bed
yeah.
with Safari. So I don't take Erica serious. I don't take her serious at all. I
Mm-mm.
think that she's still she's still in love with Safari anyway, because she in her mind she thinks that Spice and Safari are doing something, or they're messing around or something like that. You know, when she don't realize those two people are from the same era. They're both from Jamaica. They've known each other
Right,
for years.
right,
So, but I thought this man was no good. I thought this
right,
man cheat on you. So why are you back in bed with him?
right.
She need
But
to
you know
grow up.
what? She has a lot of. I mean, I don't like I said, I don't put enough energy into her to know whether she's a narcissist or not. But she has a lot of narcissistic tendencies from what I have seen of
Yeah,
her.
Hmm.
But I'd say this: whenever you catch a person that is a narcissist or that has those tendencies, meet another one that can top them, that is
hmm,
their payback. It is an
yeah.
ugly thing. It's an ugly thing.
Hmm.
Ooh,
And
and I
she
think Safari is one in my
Oh,
opinion.
oh my goodness. Oh my
Hmm.
goodness. He's a classic
Hmm.
narcissist. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. and she met her match.
Right.
This guy here, Safari,
Woo.
this guy, when I say he drinks the soup of narcissism
Right.
daily.
He loves himself. I mean, this man adores himself. He thinks he's the God's gift to women. He thinks he's the man in the bedroom. He thinks he's the finest and think every woman wants him and thinks every woman should do just lay down at his feet and he doesn't care about his children in my book allegedly because I mean he'd rather be out at a club with a woman hunching on him than trying to help out with his kids.
Yeah, because it's all about him and whoever he deals with. It has
Right.
to be some type of a gain. He
Right.
has to be. It's the reason why whoever he deals with is something he's retrieving from them. Now here's the thing. Here's the kicker. If you got him in a room by himself and had a heart to heart, if it's possible to have that with him, he's the most insecure guy you ever want to run up on. He's a
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
very insecure guy, very small and insecure. But he comes out the room, out of the door, with this big, grandiose macho, oh, look at me, I'm all that, you got to cater to me type of person. That's his mask. But on the
Right.
inside, he's very small. But the thing is, and Erica is the same way. She's the very same way. But he looks at her and he pulls her card because he sees himself. And he
Right.
goes, oh, you wanted me? Oh, okay, I got you. But see, he looks at it like I've been at this long. I know this game better than you. And by
Yeah.
him being a guy, and she's full of emotion, he can compartmentalize his, and he's going to
Right.
pounce her. He trumps her, and so she can't handle it. She ain't been in the game long enough. She can't handle it. So he said, "Oh, this what you want to do? I'm about to snatch you down. I'm about to Whitney Houston you. I'm for the Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston you." And that's what he's done. That's
Oh
all
my
it is.
God.
She's like a task for him. I'm about to
Right.
just finish this task. And that's why he'll snatch her down and go do what he wants to do. And he'll go, oh, okay. So now I'm supposed to come back and do it again. And what he's doing is he's showing the world, look at my play to it. He's laughing at her.
Right.
He
And
does what he makes her look like an idiot, leave and come back. And he says, see, look at her. See
right.
how weak she is for me? And she gives him his supply, his narcissism supply.
Mm-hmm. That's
Oh
exactly.
my God. And you know what?
Yeah.
When you look at her, let me just do this. Can y'all see that?
Mhm.
I'm going to try to put it over to the side. For some reason, I can't. But this is her. She wasn't built like that behind. Okay. He looked at her as this is a woman. This is me. Like you said, when you said that, Sun Kiss, I thought about, yes, he's looking at her. This is another me. I see me walking
Yep.
in the building as a
Yep.
female.
Yep.
She's all this. She's beautiful. She's sharp. She knows how to dress. She knows how to do. And she thinks all eyes on her. That's me.
She's pretty.
So he had to put her on his. She was the only one that deserved for him to say, "We're gonna make this into a duo. I'm gonna show you how to work it." And he married her, and they every time they would pose, they'll pose like like Melanie and Martell used to pose as a power couple. They try to or JC and Beyonce always pose as a power couple. He started that with her, always posing, trying to do that power couple. But it was all about him. He used her as his little Chanel bag on his hand.
Yeah, because what he did was he love bombed her and told her all the sweet nothings. Because women don't go by actions, we go by what we hear.
Right.
Men go by action. So what he did was he showed her the false side. I mean, told her all the sweet nothings, and he made she had to show him. And so what he did was he said, "Okay, I'm gonna love bomb her. I'm gonna make her think that she's all special because she's one of me, and I'm gonna get her where I need her to be. Once I get her where I need her to be, I'm gonna snatch the rug off from under her because she has to be under me because I am the king.
Right.
No one will match me, even though they're both small on the inside. No one. It's enough room for one narcissistic king. I can't do a queen. And if it's going to be a queen, it's going to be me. I'm going to be the king and the queen. And so that's what he did. He snatched her. And so he's like, see, she's my peasant. She's my steward. And
Right.
every time she gets a little tread under her feet, he snatched the rug out and and
Right.
makes the world laugh at her again. Every time she
Right.
comes up for air, he snatches her back down, make the world laugh at her again.
That
It's a
is
vicious
true.
cycle. This is what he's doing because every time she tries to and he looked at the way that she carries her, the way she, like you said, the way she clothes herself, the way she made her body look, and all that. He's like, nope. Every time you try to come up to look and sound better, I'm gonna snatch you back under, and I'm gonna make the world laugh at you again. You will
Right.
not, you will not be me. You will not match me. It's only enough
Right.
room for me. It's
But
only enough
Erica,
room for me.
but Erica Mena is easy anyway. Erica Mena is easy from Safari, Bow Wow, Rich
Rich Dollars.
Dollars, and
You
so
just
many other
name
men.
them. She
I love
has.
it.
She just
I love it.
she's easy access because
Yeah.
all you got to do is get a couple of drinks in Erica, and who knows what might go down. Could be
Right.
threesomes. Who knows?
Right.
Erica's easy access, so any man at this point could probably get Erica if
But you
Yeah.
know
he got
what,
a nice
Sheila?
amount of money. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? You
You
know.
know what? That's a good point. I didn't think about it that way. You crack me up, but you have a point. That's
Mhm.
she is
Hmm.
easy. But you think about it. Like for instance, she's one of the Cardi B's in the Jocelyn in the Evelyns in the
And the
Right.
Kim Kardashian. Mhm.
Kardashians. Yeah, they're
Right.
easy prey. But think about it. They still can pull a crowd. Even
Mhm.
Right.
though they're easy, they have
Mhm.
sculpted their bodies and darkened their skins and widened their hips and pulled the wheat black, become try to look black adjacent. Just
Right.
Right.
to, they still can pull
Exactly.
a crowd. And so snatch them down and get them where you want them. And that way you can profit and make them look, they can
Right.
be your tool at the
Mhm.
same time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And,
he
and
had made a lot of money off her. Because they when they post the fact that she was pregnant for the first time, oh yes. And they have an OnlyFans page. I think he have the OnlyFans page, or they had it together, one of them. And
mhm.
I wasn't a part of it, but I remember them having one. And he was making a lot of money off that because he was trying to tell some of his other guys how they need to get a set up a OnlyFans page. And he knew that men would be drawn to her the way provocative that she would be dressing, and the women would be drawn to him because the things he would be doing and the way he would wear his pants. So you can see
Uh-huh.
things.
And it's
Yeah.
pretty.
Uh-huh.
And it's pretty. As Erica Mena is a lot of men, good men anyway, wouldn't even touch Erica because
Yeah.
she can't be trusted. And
Right.
Safari is a lot of things. Trust me, he's a dog.
He's a
I
ooh,
don't I don't like Safari, but when she lied and said he didn't pay child support and he pulled up those receipts um
yeah.
to Spice that he is paying child support, that's what started the whole thing.
And
That
he recently just said it again, because he's been dating Amada. She's a singer as well.
Mm-hmm.
right,
And
She's pretty.
Amada,
Armada,
yeah,
yeah.
she's
Hmm.
Yeah,
yes,
Niagara or something like that. Mm-hmm.
yes, Amada Aneda.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so she said the same thing because he bought her twin girls Rolex
Yeah.
He,
watches
he went too
that they
far with
can't
that.
even wear until they become teenagers,
He
probably.
went too
Or
far with that. I wouldn't even let them wear it when they're teenagers. You know how much a
right?
Rolex watch is? I'm gonna let my kids walk around with a
No,
multi-million-dollar watch on their arm and
no,
and be a target. It's ridiculous.
no. I'll sell
He
those
went too far.
watches and put it for their college fund.
Right. He couldn't buy them a toy, or he couldn't buy them some
Then won't
toys or
nobody have to know
headwear.
that I sold the watches and put the money away for college or
Exactly.
something.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That
Exactly.
would be my secret and my mom's secret that helped me take care of my kids. It would just be the family secret. We and sold those like watches, and the kids don't even have to know. When they ask
That's a
for them,
very
if they ever see the episode when they grow, oh baby, I misplaced those things. Those things over the years. I'm gonna look for them, and then I'm gonna look for them. But that's that you're going to college.
right. Those
No.
are very expensive watches, and it's not necessary. He went overboard. Where
Right,
you could have just like you said, put that money in a college fund for them,
right. And
not
did
watch.
you hear what he said to Amada, saying that that me being around you, you don't you getting all of this, it's almost like you getting all of this it's not pictures. It's like you're getting noticed. You get noticed and everything because of me being around you.
Wow.
And the way he told it to her, he actually cursed it at her. And she got so upset with it and threw some drink in his face and walked off because he said, because you're around me, you're getting all this and you're getting all that because of who I am. Oh, Lord. And that's how he really felt.
Safari always thought he was hot.
Yes, he thinks because if he shows up and you're in his presence, you're going to get noticed. You're going to get more camera time. You're going to get this.
But see,
and
that's the. I'm sorry. Go on, Cheryl.
And because he was with Nicki Minaj all those years, now Nicki Minaj is a multi-millionaire. He's gonna always think he's hot. You know, he's hot-ish because he was with Nicki Minaj for over 10 years, and that relationship didn't work for after a while, and she had to walk away from him and all of that stuff. And then he tried to sue her for money that he felt he was entitled to, money that she started making in her career. So. Yeah. Of course he thinks he is because he was with Nicki Minaj. So for over 10 years or whatever. So Safari, it's just like she said, he's narcissistic. He has narcissistic.
He is very. Before we go back to you, Sankiz, let me get some of the comments, see what people are saying. We have a question here. My question is, why are Black people inviting every ethnic group alive? 8, what do that 8 mean? 8 into their circle? Do anybody understand that one? 8 into, is that 8 into or into our circle? Maybe that's supposed to be into our circle when it's not reciprocated. If Blacks go to these people birthplaces, unless they're spending tourist money. Okay. I'm just trying to, and then Jocelyn Hernandez have done an interview with CK. Did you all notice that? Did you hear that?
Oh,
what happened?
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about that. We're going to bring that one up another time, but I'm going to go ahead. Yes. And did an interview and said the network paid her very well, that they are rapidly increasing her salary.
That's for Mena?
Jocelyn.
Oh,
the Puerto Rican princess that she goes by. Yeah, but I thought they fired her from the network, and I thought she was on the network. I thought she was on Zeus. So
she is on Zeus.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But maybe they did up her salary before they let her go and paid her very well before they let her go. Regardless of the things that she was doing in sin, because Jocelyn was really attacking Black women on the show. And,
she's a menace. She's a menace.
She attacked them like crazy, called them names, called them every other kind of name that you could think of, Black women, and referring to them as not slaves, but as maids and everything, that they ain't nothing good for them is to clean the house, clean her house, or clean Stevie's house, or whatever, to clean the house. And she had a history of calling one of the women a maid.
My thing with Jocelyn, no, you call me what you want to, but keep your hands off of me. She need to keep her hands off people.
Yeah,
stop fighting people. Keep her hands off people, because she's gonna come up on the wrong person.
Yeah, because she had a habit of fighting everybody, everybody and anybody, no matter who you were. You come in her space or near her, you ain't got to know the woman. The woman would just jump you. She have a habit of jumping on everybody.
On Love and Hip Hop, all she did was fight people. Tammy Rivera. She done fought so many people on the Love and Hip Hop to try to attack Mimi. It's crazy. I don't know if she's doing too much stuff. She on some kind of. She got some kind of substance abuse or something. I don't know.
Right, she was. And I think they had to let her go at the reunion because she started jumping the whole cast.
Yeah,
one cast member after the other, and gotten too close to the interview of, was it Mona or something? She got too close, and she had to be let go.
Yeah,
And they fired her right at the reunion, allegedly.
I mean, anytime you lose custody to Stevie J, of all people, Stevie
I
J,
know,
who
right?
never paid child support, who never did anything. She
Right.
lost custody to Stevie J. He got full
Stevie
custody.
J.
I couldn't believe it. I said, "Oh my
And
God!"
Stevie J was on everything possible. He
Ooh, I
was
can't stand that rat face. Oh God, I
yeah,
can't stand Stevie J. He's
and
another
all she
Martell.
could do is just show how she's sitting on things. She's was much like coleslaw, sitting on everybody.
And Stevie J, just like Martell. Stevie J,
Right.
just like
Stevie
Martell.
J was just like,
Just
and
But
like
you
he,
notice
Martell.
that, but you notice how like when even when what's his name Aunt Pinkie, when you were saying that Sapphira was saying to Amara, you getting all this attention because of me. You getting all this basically airtime or what have you, all because of
right,
me. And that's that grandiose mindset, feeling small, but that grandiose mindset, just like Ariane or Coleslaw.
Mm-hmm.
She has that. Oh, that the show is only going and it
Because
only has
her.
legs because of me. The show only
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
has legs because of me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's now all of a sudden she's doing this pop out all of a sudden now because of the show. Now, now she's showing her face again because of the show. It's like,
right. And she
it's
even said that for Atlanta Housewives, that there was a show that was on the going down, on the living going down, and now because of her, because of Martell on the show, and brought her on. I guess the woman thinks she's on there. They doing a storyline about her. I don't
It must
know.
be. She
but the
must be
thing,
going crazy. But she must be going crazy.
see that
Right.
delusion?
Yeah,
But the
she's delusional.
delusion.
No,
She's
she
delusional.
said it.
Side
Allegedly.
Trash really do Side Trash think that she's going on Love and Hip Hop? She's not going on no Love and Hip Hop.
She's
I'm telling you right now, she's not going on no Love and Hip Hop. She could forget that. That's dead. She's not going
Yeah.
on Love and Hip Hop.
right.
So
Well,
no.
she was she went to Strappy's divorce
Mm-hmm.
party.
Oh,
Yeah.
divorce party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so when they was up on stage, they said, do anybody want to come up here and F Scrappy? No woman got up. It was a laugh thing, but nobody got up but her. She went up there.
The smut.
And
No.
she doing.
Yeah, of course. And then, but my thing, do she really think that she's gonna go on Love and Hip Hop? Does she think Rashida is gonna let that happen? Rashida is like Candy, one of the oldest
Right.
castmates on Love and Hip
on
Hop.
there.
She
Well,
just dealt right. She just dealt with a side chick
I was
that
saying
Kirk.
it to myself,
Yeah,
right?
she already
Right.
dealt with a side chick that Kirk was messing with and had a
Right.
baby
And
outside
produced
their
the
marriage.
baby.
Human.
And
A
then
whole human.
yeah, and then they worked on their marriage. Do she really think that Rashida gonna have her on that show? And Rashida got a lot. She got a lot of power on that show. She
Yes,
thinks she
really
gonna let
does.
that side
And
chick go on
Yandy
that
too.
show.
Yandy got a lot of power on the show.
Rashida
Now,
and
I don't
Kirk.
think
Rashida and
right.
Kirk. Yep. And do she think that Rashida gonna deal with another side chick coming on that show
That's triggering.
Right.
destroyed another a woman's marriage and had a baby on the outside with him? Do she think? And Candy and Rashida are best friends. They're
Yeah.
BFFs. So it's
Yeah.
no way she's going on that show. Rashida
Well,
never
they
let that
already
happen.
said then a lot of them spoke out that she's not coming on the show.
She's not
They're
coming on
not
that
going
show.
to have her on the show. She's
No.
not going to be part of the show.
But the thing is, she don't realize. The thing is, it's the
Delusional.
they all hold hands in some kind of way on these shows. Some
Right.
kind of way they're holding hands. And do you mess with Mel? Mel is likable. Mel is lovable. Do
Right.
you think? I don't care who Sheree been. Sheree's not likable at the end of the day.
No.
A lot of them don't like. And the way that you move, how you think Portia got kicked? What Portia did to Fallon, and Fallon wasn't really that chick. But
Right.
the thing is, you still leave a stain at the end of the day.
Right.
Even if Portia comes back, she's still going to have a scarlet letter on her. So
Right.
the thing is this: she's only coming back because they're pressured because they need some ratings. It's not because
Right.
she's like Portia.
Right.
It's
Right.
not. So my thing is, Do you honestly think, Coleslaw, that you're gonna be able to come through the doors, actually get in through these women, and they have been scorned by
And
female? Now I'm gonna
yeah,
call her no woman, by females like you. Really?
and the
That's
difference
Right.
like the
is,
delusion of it all. That's
and
that grandiose mindset. They go
mm-hmm,
to bed thinking this is what I'm gonna be when I wake up, and yep, I'm gonna make it happen. If not, they're gonna be affected by it.
and
This is what
Right.
they tell
And
themselves.
Portia's a bigger star than she's a big. Portia's a big star from Atlanta Housewives.
Right.
Yeah,
What has Ariane done? Do she have any
no,
kind of
that's
like?
what I'm
What has
saying.
she done?
Ariana ain't got nothing. But
And
She
this,
she
got
is
nothing.
claiming to be that girl.
yes,
Ariana,
She
she's
got
claiming to be
nothing.
that girl, that
but,
B.
You call
but
some.
this is no shade. But think
Oh,
about this, you all. Even Nene, since Nene did that after the close your legs to marry me, and then
Right.
she went and done the yoni. The thing is, you Nene is even still dry begging. Now the thing is, I know it goes far this in another lane. But the thing is, let's just say if Nene came back, she
Right.
would have to fight those demons of being with
Right.
a married man.
right.
That
You
is true.
cannot. Listen. Look. Look.
And
See.
I don't
Look.
care for and I don't care for Nene, but at the end of
I
the day,
don't
that's
either.
the house that Nene built. I
Me
don't care for
either.
her. 'Cause I don't like Nene too
I
much.
don't. Me neither. I don't.
That's
I
the
don't
house.
do
That's
Now,
the house
bullies.
that she
I always
built.
thought she was a bully.
She's a
Right.
bully.
Yeah, I think
She's
she
a
Yeah,
was too.
narcissistic.
allegedly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Nene
think
is
she
a
was too.
She's
Yeah,
a narcissistic bully at
yeah,
the end of the day.
Right.
And
yeah,
she met her match with that guy. And
yeah.
Right.
Nene called that guy she's with. She said, he's a narcissist. Yep, you met one.
But
You've met
yeah,
one that's you met a Safari. That's what
right,
you welcome Erica and Safari. You met your match. That's what
but,
you did.
Right.
right.
That's
But
what you
yeah, but that's the house that Nene
Right.
built. I would like to know what kind of musical background did she
right,
have? She
Right.
has
right,
no businesses. What does she have that
right.
she can go on Love and Hip Hop? And the people out there got their own businesses. They are, I mean, they live in lavish. How do you think you're gonna fit in Atlanta? And everybody in Atlanta knows Melody Cherie Rogers. She has
Thank
a
you.
lot of pull in
Oh,
Atlanta.
yes.
Thank you.
They don't. She is trash in the street of Atlanta. They're
Right.
not gonna have you coming on any shows in Atlanta. Nobody wants to see Ariane.
Right.
Nobody wants to
And
hear Ariane. And
these
I'm one of
women
them.
may be loving hip hop Atlanta, but they respect and they know Melanie. They
Yes.
Right,
respect Melanie. They
Yes.
know Melanie is not like they are. They
Yes.
know
right,
she's a good girl. She's a
Yes.
good girl, and she's representing our ATL and
right.
Yes.
and Georgia. So they're not going to let her come on there.
Her Martell and Ariane's name is trash in Atlanta. No
Yes.
way can they fit. He couldn't even fit in on Atlanta Housewives. He couldn't even fit in because he has nothing. Neither one of them have nothing. And you want to go on. You want Mona Scott to put you. I would write Mona Scott myself if I see Ariane on that show. I'm like, are you kidding? This woman is a part of a revenge plot who's
Uh-huh.
trying to take a woman
See, yeah.
down who's an entrepreneur
Yeah.
of her community of Huntsville, Alabama.
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding? I would write Mona Scott myself. Like,
I
no
would
way
be.
do we want to see her.
We would be packed out, laying on a lawn. I would have my backpack and my camper sent out on the lawn of that show. Listen,
Mhm.
Oh
this
my
but
God.
you know that whole mindset now of all publicity is good publicity. No, it's not.
No,
No.
not in Ariane's case. No,
No.
no.
This is a prime example that it's not. She
Mm-mm.
thinks that she has that mindset. Oh, because I'm Cold Star. I'm connected to Martell, so I can get on these shows. That's all these years, and this is as far as you will ever get right here.
Right. She ain't
Because
got
of
the
her
award as
publicity.
being the side chick of the year. Now you
That's
got
it.
that award. That's about the only thing you're
That's
gonna get, woman.
And so
Exactly.
all publicity is not good publicity. No, it's not.
Exactly. Exactly. Candy already spoke to Rashida and was like, listen, Rashida, this girl is a side chick. She helped this man destroy his marriage. He
Yeah.
had a baby by this married man. Melody Cherie Rogers is the executive producer of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She ran it down to Rashida already. She had no chance. She got more of a chance of going on that show as I got of going on that show, which means
Right.
never.
Right.
She ain't
She
never
ain't gonna
getting
ever get on that show. She's gonna be chasing that show the way she chased Huntsville, loving Marriage Huntsville. She's been chasing it for the longest.
She got a chance of getting on that show as I got getting on that show. and I ain't never going on that show.
Where's the show got me cracking up? Right,
Oh,
exactly. See, and
child.
that's what these chicks don't think. They wake up thinking. And here's the thing: if that were the case, if it were that easy to do what it is that they think that they can do,
Mhm.
then we will all be millionaires, pushing billionaires.
Right.
If it were that easy, seriously, I wouldn't be grinding as much as I'm grinding and almost getting there. It's
Right.
hard work and grit. Do the due diligence. But they don't want to do it. They think, oh,
No,
all I got to do is sleep with a married man and just, oh, he got a little,
no.
but he
Mm-hmm.
got somewhat of a bag. I can
Mm-hmm.
just climb to the top and do it the dirty way.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
doing all that, and you Section 8 at best.
Exactly. If she even
And
got,
she lost the Section 8 anyway.
she ain't even.
Couldn't even keep that. And here she is, no car, no nothing. And she's hoping to get on one of those shows. So I guess she's going to be doing the Uber all over the place. And I guess she won't be one of the women that drive, do like they do. They drive some bad cars. I guess she won't be driving one of those.
Atlanta is lavish.
Right.
It's the elite, A-list celebrities.
Yeah.
There's no way is she gonna go on any show. But I got an idea. There's a show coming up called Side Chicks of Charlatan or Charleston or whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
I heard about that show.
She can apply for that show. She'll fit in for that. She'll fit in that show good. The Side
Oh,
Chicks of
wait
Charleston.
now. I
So
haven't heard of that one.
yeah,
I heard about that a long time ago.
Side Chicks of Charlotte. She could try to go there and try to get that show going. Her and
Oh
Martell,
my God.
and take Sheree with you. Okay?
Oh yes.
Right. And they
Take
can
all
be
the
sister
side
Yeah.
wives.
chicks with her.
Right.
Yeah,
They can be-
she qualified. And
right.
they can both
Yes,
put
you're right.
their little raggedy
Sheree. Take
clothing
Sheree with
on.
them, and they can be sister wives. Aironne and Sheree.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God.
I can't. Wait a minute, you got me cracking up.
Now
I
that's
love it.
that's a pilot I would love to see.
Yeah,
Sister wife.
they can sell their clothes out on the side of the streets at the
Exactly.
outlet. You know
And
the
that's
little
always they're gonna get those only way what's her name? Side chick, Coleslaw is gonna get her clothes out. Is she can do a swap meet or
Right.
do a garage sale, pull them out there. And
Right.
nothing wrong with garage sales. That may be the
Exactly.
best way for her to get them out.
Exactly.
because
You got Ish by Sheree. Sheree by I don't know. Sheree by who knows. Sheree by whatever. Then you got Ari's Boutique. You know, the Lady of the Night clothes. They would go perfect as sister wives. I gotta be.
Ooh.
Martell can have both of them. He got them both under control anyway. So that would be a good pilot. I think so.
Guys, I'm going to ask you all a question about Sheree and what do you all think about this? But
it won't
before
be
I do
much.
that, you all probably know what I'm going to go at.
My
But let
thought
me-
won't be much, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, you probably know about this. Let's say Jocelyn called Mimi a maid. She called Mimi the maid. Yes, she did. She always called her a maid. Jocelyn was always fighting the cast members. She did. She fought the cast members. She fought the producer. She would fight everybody. Jocelyn was afraid of Tommy. Yes, that was the only person she was afraid of because Tommy was about that life. Tommy was a girl that was on the show that was about that life, really about that life. And I'm going to just say this, in my opinion, Tommy was crazy in real life. Crazy. Just my opinion. And it's alleged. But Tommy, you don't fool with Tommy. You know how some people just want to be crazy and they want people to think they're crazy?
Yeah.
Jocelyn knew that Tommy didn't mind going to jail back and forth because she'd go to lock up in a heartbeat. Tommy, once you
Oh, you mean Tommy?
Huh?
Oh, you mean Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy.
Once you kick her off, it's hard to get her to calm down. Producers had a hard time calming this woman down. And she knows Tommy was the one you don't fool with because Jocelyn wanted everybody to think she was bad. She's tough. She's this. And you don't mess with me. But when she saw Tommy was the one that would taunt Jocelyn because Jocelyn was turning everybody else and Tommy got a kick out of it. It was funny to her to watch Jocelyn scrum. It was like, oh, yeah. because she know, and
But
and she
Tommy,
had, I think, put a restraining order out on her, on Tommy, because Tommy would, every time if she see her, if she would see Jocelyn anywhere, it was a beat down. That woman would come at her and beat her down. So that you, and whoever said Nadiva Smith, you was right. Jocelyn was afraid of Tommy.
Yep,
I
yep. Jocelyn,
always,
another disrespectful side chick that's gonna
yeah,
walk in Mimi house and call her Mimi the maid. That's what I'm
right,
talking about. Her and Aironne, they all just trash. Jocelyn
right,
is trash. She's trash.
right.
She got
But
money,
you
but she's
you
not successful. So I don't know what makes her think she's so successful. Jocelyn is not successful at all. She got money. That's about it. And I can't see somebody that at her age who wants to continue to climb up poles and not try to like teach these young women how to get an education, how to get a job, how to be self-sufficient. No, she want to teach them to climb up the pole. Jocelyn need to
That's
sit
her
down. She
show.
getting too old for the mess now. She getting too old for it now. She
And
getting too
then
old.
she can't even teach him that because she's too busy. The minute the cast comes on, the first date, the first episode, the first season, she jumps on him. She
Right.
want to fight him.
She a pimpstress.
How-
She a pimpstress.
Right.
but you know
She,
what? The thing is, Jocelyn, here's the thing. It takes a coward that needs substance in order to do something.
Mm-hmm.
If it takes you to enhance your body, your mind, to fulfill something, to actually go after someone, to be able to execute, you're a
mhm,
coward.
yeah,
Because at that point, you don't know when to run because you have something that's fueling you. But if you take a let's just say a trained boxer,
okay.
and that person has gone to taken all the classes, done all learn all the different techniques on how to actually box and know exactly what to do in order to defeat his opponent.
Okay.
Their opponent come up and say, "I want to box." They say, "Okay, when, where, set it up, let's do it." They're not going to cower down because they've done all the work. They've done all the exercises. They've done all the they've eaten right. They've done the regimen, and they're not going to back down. Let's do it. Drop it on the table. They
Ooh,
don't need any type of substance in their bodies in order to fuel them to do this, to make this fight accomplishable.
right.
So that's
Oh,
not a coward. But if it takes someone to say, "No, where's my enhancement? Give it to me. I can't go out there and do it. Give it to me. Where is it? Where?" And
right,
they panic, they need it. That's a
right.
coward.
That's a coward.
You're a coward.
Hmm.
And then you go after those who you deem as being breakable. So if you
Right.
walk into a room and you hire all these people, and all these people you feel are less than you, that you feel are cowardly, you feel that are younger, their minds are weaker, they're less experienced, that they're more vulnerable and all that, that makes you worse than a coward.
That is true.
So I'm not impressed, sis. I'm not
I'm
impressed.
not
I'm
impressed
not
with her either.
Nah. So my thing is this. You set it up. You manufactured everything so that you could appear to be big and bad and bodacious and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You are nothing. Okay, I got to come back because I'm about to say something that will probably get you strike. No, you're not. No, miss me with that. No, okay, you're Puerto Rican, but you're not a princess, baby. I got something else for you. But
Exactly.
I'm not gonna say.
Right, because she
So
loved
no,
to call herself the Puerto Rican princess.
yeah,
She's
you
a
everything but
narcissist.
that. Yeah, I
She's a
just called you a Puerto
narcissist.
Rican. You're a Puerto Rican punk.
But
That's
not a
what you are.
princess.
You're a Puerto Rican punk. That's what you are. You
She's a
need something
madam.
to help you to go to gas you up. No,
Right,
a true person that's truly about that life and that's about it, they don't need that.
right. And
See what it is?
allegedly, she do the smoke.
Yes,
Yep.
And,
Yep. White line. White line.
yes.
Like
And
I
Mhm.
said.
even when I heard her say someone, and like I said, I don't watch these shows. I just go by little bites when I watch certain ones. But someone showed something of her saying that one time she performed, and she was so excited, so proud of herself because that was the first time she had ever performed without um
Yeah.
having enhancements in her.
Yeah.
So for you to even be proud of yourself for being able to perform your job as an artist, so-called artist, without having enhancements in you, see that
That's
right there, just that alone. Forget about going after somebody. So right there, you're not you. Show
that is
me
true.
you, and then I'll tell you who you are. Show me
Right.
yourself,
In my
and I'll tell
opinion,
you who you are.
in my
But
opinion,
right now, I'm miss me with it. I'm not
hmm
impressed. I'm not impressed.
you can take a stripper
Mm-mm.
out the street, but you can't take a street out the stripper.
Yeah,
So she,
I'm not.
this
I'm
is
not.
what this is what she has presented herself to all the young women of the world. That
She be safari.
yeah, she rather take her clothes. She need to put her clothes on for one. She's too old for it. Her daughter's getting older, and you still climbing up poles. She's no kind of example for young women. And I'm telling you, Jocelyn needs psychiatric help or something. She needs at least 6 psychiatrists
Yeah,
to deal with her because
Yeah.
something's mentally wrong with Jocelyn.
she
And
needs
that,
six. She needs 6-year-old just on a Thursday.
she
Right.
needs to have somebody need to sit down with her. She need to lay on somebody's couch because something is terribly wrong. But
Hmm.
Right.
she bit the police. You know, Jocelyn is she's a menace to me, to society. But
Hmm.
you know, and the only people that's gonna pick her up is Seuss, because
Yeah.
VH1 and Mona Scott and them ain't having they don't want nothing to do with her.
Right.
Period. She just
And when Mona Scott don't want you, you know
exactly,
That means
exactly,
that's all
exactly,
she breeds is toxicity. That's all
right.
exactly.
she breeds. And
Just
if she don't want you,
she's just she need to go
She's
somewhere
a
and get some
liability.
psychological help. She's mentally disturbed.
Right.
It's
She
simple.
and
It's
she
as
is.
simple
lost
as
to
that.
Stevie. And she lost to Stevie.
And
And she
yeah,
lost
Right.
to Stevie.
yeah.
That's
Right.
bad. That's
Right.
bad. That is wow.
And he need to be in the next padded room with her.
Sure,
I
tell
can't
Right.
stand
me
Stevie
about it.
J. Oh my God. Ooh,
Right.
Mhm.
he's a
I don't think
Martell.
nobody
He's a
likes
brown
Stevie
skin
J.
Martell, if I ever
I
seen it.
He's so cringe worthy. He's so
Yeah,
cringy to me.
yeah.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
I
Oh,
would say he's another. He's like
He's
another
Martell.
Martell.
Yeah, he
yeah,
got muscles, but empty headed. Got
yeah,
muscles, but disrespect women.
Right.
He's just,
yeah.
oh my goodness.
He just give off pimp vibe. I
Yeah,
just
Pimp vibe.
yeah,
he just slithers around and lurks. He
yeah.
just ugh.
Mm-hmm.
He makes me just like want to just massage my skin all over.
I
He
can't
just
believe.
ugh.
Yeah, I can't believe Faith
And
got to give him
there,
money. I can't believe it. She got to give
yeah,
him
there
money.
was this scene where Jocelyn, in early beginnings, he used to tell her, "I'm going to send you back to that pole," and she would actually be frightened, be crying, petrified. "Ooh, please don't send me. I don't want to get back on the pole. I don't want to be back on the pole."
See, she's weak, and that's
Yeah.
why she goes after weaker girls because so she can feel big. She's a
Mm-hmm.
female version of Phoebe. She's
Mm-hmm.
a
Right.
female so that's what she does. She goes after weak women, and so she talks to them the way that he talked to her. So that's why I
Right.
say she's not strong. She's a coward. She's weak.
She's
She's
a
And,
cow.
small.
and he said he gonna send her back to the pole. She never left the pole. She never
Right. She
left.
never left the
As you
pole.
see on Seuss, she has never
She,
left that
right.
pole.
Because they want her back on that pole because that they know they got a lot of ratings if she get back on the pole. Put her back to what she's good at on
Yeah,
the pole.
he already exposed her. Let her know everything she got on her is fake anyway. Fake
Right.
butt, fake breath, fake everything. So he
Right.
already put her out there. Stevie J already put her out there already. So and she need to put some clothes on and be a mother and stop. Jocelyn pushing 40. Come on, when is this going to end? When you going to stop doing the stuff you're doing?
Right.
Fighting and going out having just causing chaos everywhere she go. It's chaos
But
with Jocelyn.
Hey,
and,
now Cheryl and Pinky, think about this. I'm sitting here while y'all talking. I'm listening to what y'all saying, and I'm correlating everything with these females that we were talking about, with Erica, with Cardi, and all of them, with Evelyn, Jocelyn. They all attack black women,
that's
and they
right.
all have gone and gotten surgery
Hmm.
Right.
to be
All of them.
built. All of them have literally gone under
Right.
the knife. They
Right.
all have made their skin. All of them had some kind made their. Even Cardi looks like Nicki Minaj. I don't care what nobody said. That girl took a picture and said, "I want to look like this" to the doctor. I
Right.
don't care what nobody said. So
Right.
all of them have gone, and their men, well, males,
Mm-hmm.
have actually cheated on them with black women.
Sure have.
Every last one of them, and that during the tumultuous times that they've exploded in the media, it was during the times that their males, the males in their lives,
Mm-hmm.
were cheating on them with black women, and that's when they went viral for saying derogatory things because even Cardi used the monkey thing, calling this woman's
Right.
baby a monkey. saying she
Right.
hoped the baby would be unalive.
Mm-hmm.
And so this was during the time you weren't there. I don't know when it was time that boy wasn't cheating on her, but think about it. But this last time here, when TK exposed Cardi's husband for cheating, it
Right.
was with a non-black woman.
Right.
You see how fast that went away, and see how Cardi did not go after a non-black woman. In fact,
Mm-mm.
she was actually doing a photo shoot for, was it Vogue? For someone during that time, she was actually doing
Okay.
a huge photo shoot for non-blacks. She did
Okay.
not attack non-blacks. This is right in the heart of it all. But with everyone else, it was something derogatory, something nasty, mean, hateful, something vile towards black women. With every last one of them. Mimi got it really, really bad with Jocelyn, because Mimi at the time was trying to carry herself, trying to be decent at that time. I do
Right.
remember bits and pieces of that. That's how I knew her for, and then eventually I heard about all the other stuff later on. But every last one of them, I'm sitting and I'm thinking, and I said they got ostracized when they did catch some heat. It was during right in the heart of them being cheated on. Their men cheating on them with
Cheating
black
on
women.
me. Sure was.
And I'm thinking that's they do not only, I said that's it. Because no matter how, I don't care what nobody said, I don't care how much hot sauce you eat, how many neck bones you suck on, I don't care how many hips you go and try to get implanted in your body.
Mm-hmm.
You still ain't a member of the team.
That is true.
And that's what they know. Because at the end of the day, being black is lit.
And
Being
with
black
all,
is lit.
and with
And we should know that. And anybody of their
Right.
own community should all feel that way. Any
Right.
non-black should feel that way. We should all be happy within our own skin. And we should all be willing to get along, but we should always be willing to stand up for what is right. Even if it's
Right.
someone against us, we should all stand and say, no, that is not okay to be racist and say racist slurs against us.
Right.
And if we said something racist against another community, they should feel the same way. Like Nick Cannon was held accountable,
Right.
and he should have been. If that's
Right.
how they feel, then okay, it is what it is. He caught the tail of it, and as it is, okay. Then he brought it on himself. So the
Right.
thing
You
is,
did.
I'm thinking that's during the time that all that happened. Because while you were talking, I was sitting thinking. I said, "Oh my goodness!" It was each time. It was in the heart of each time. Each one of them are being cheated on,
Right.
and that's what it is. They do hate black women.
and
But
my
even
opinion,
with Evelyn, when she did that whole patting her yourself, and all,
Yeah.
it was when what's her name? OG, when she said,
OG.
yeah, when she said, that her man liked it. Well, he was
Ocinco. Yeah.
yeah.
Ocinco. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, when she said whatever his name is, she said he liked, and that she could have dealt with anybody else, but not a black, and especially a darker skinned black woman.
Right.
That just sent her. That
Her going, jumping out the van, patting herself in the front, and then making those sounds and all that.
That just like one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She knew she was done for it just after her reaction. And then let me just say this: for some reason, what's her name? What's her name's wife? She was the producer.
Shawnee O'Neal.
Yeah. Shawnee let Evelyn get away with a lot.
I think
Evelyn,
I think Evelyn knows where the dead bodies are hidden.
right. She had to know something because no matter what Evelyn did, Shawnee just swept it under the rug, pretend like, and she had a reason for it, saying, well, they did this, or they shouldn't have said this, or they shouldn't have done this. But and Evelyn knew that Shawnee wasn't going to do nothing. That's why she kept pushing it, because she picked and prodded and poked at OG for soon as she got on the show. It was something about OG that she did not like. And I said to myself, because OG is a strong-minded black woman. She's strong. She's mentally strong. She's physically strong. She got a career. She plays ball, and she can knock the heck out of any man, and she making her own money. And then she had a another. She had a fiance that loves her to death, and everything. And then the fact that Cinco went back and forth on in her DM, it just too much for Evelyn today. It was like, oh no, I can't believe he would want to talk to someone like that, or had conversations with somebody like that. Like what? She's a beautiful woman. She's strong. She's making her bag. She's doing her thing, and she ain't like you. She ain't petty like you. She got things. She got a life going on, and she could not stand that from the moment that she was picking at her from the moment she came on the show until she got. But she knew, Evelyn knew that producers and everything was there to protect her, and the security was there to protect her. But one day the producers didn't, the security guards did not get there in time, and
OG.
OG, she came after her, right, just in time. But you poked the bear. She was kept poking at the woman, and and that's the only reason Evelyn did what she did. She's jealous, she's envy, and she couldn't stand the fact that somebody that she was dealing with, and the man didn't treat her that well anyway. Him and her was on the outs anyway. So why are you going so hard for a man that you claim abused you, a man that you claim did this to you? You know what I'm saying? Whether he did it or not. But if he did that, why would you go so hard for that man? You would say, well, if he, to me, if he done that to me, oh no, I ain't got nothing to say about him. You want him to DM you? Go ahead, be my guest. I would not be going hard for a man that acts like that.
And that's the point I was trying to make as far as loving hip hop Atlanta. They going through enough already to now just decide to bring side trash on there, Martell side trash on. They're going through enough. This is why Mona Scott was like, no, she cannot come on that show. Period. I mean, it's just a whole lot of like dysfunctional women on these shows, from Erica, Evelyn, just dysfunctional women, clear women, dysfunctional. No more than to bring Birdslaw on that show, another dysfunctional woman.
I love Birdslaw. I love Birdslaw, Cheryl. Birdslaw, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use that. I love how you morphed it too. I'm gonna have to use that. Go on.
Birdslaw. What did she say? Birdslaw.
Birdslaw.
Yeah, Birdslaw on there. And they got enough dysfunctional racist women on this show. Then you want to bring some like I said, Birdslaw on here, who decided to help somebody ruin their marriage with a beautiful woman and 4 beautiful children. Yeah. You're going to allow somebody like that to come on this kind of show. Right. Period. I can't see it. I cannot see it. Period. And I'm glad they're getting rid of Erica too. They need to get rid of Evelyn too. All these.
Well, they got rid of Evelyn, but did Evelyn come back?
She's coming back. She's coming back.
Yeah, she's coming back. Yeah, all these dysfunctional women, from, like I said side chicks, racist women. We've got enough of that with the men on the show. They're misogynists. Yeah. Now we got, they're talking about, but she ain't coming on the show anyway, so I ain't even worried about that. Just, Birdslaw don't need to be anywhere near these reality shows, because it's a whole lot going on these shows now. People getting fired left and right. So, because of their own doing, but still keep her away from the show. I don't hardly want to see Erica. No more do I want to see Birdslaw.
I don't want to see Birdslaw.
Can I ask you ladies a question? Do you all think that it's going to be like this Erica situation is going to be like a Evelyn situation? Is just going to let the heat cool and die, and let the dust settle, and eventually you can come back? Do you think that that's going to be?
I
I
hope
believe
not.
so.
I mean, it's.
I
I
hope
mean, it's.
not.
I mean, it's
But
possible. I mean,
Because I don't
They let Sheree
the
come
black
back, and
community.
she ain't never had no storyline. If you ask me, but you know,
Yeah, but I'm just saying the it's just
with the
the,
monkey
the,
thing,
nefariousness behind it. I don't believe that it's going to stay. I don't think it's going to stick
she
because
couldn't.
black
you,
people
Yeah,
don't care. The
right,
black people don't care like
right,
other communities.
right. But
I
you
think.
also think of with the Evelyn Lozado thing. Shawnee was the behind the scenes of letting her have all them passes. And because Shawnee is a producer, allegedly, I think that's why she came back, because Shawnee wanted her back. Because Shawnee didn't see anything wrong with what she was doing. Because even if you remember the reunion after that, they had OG off camera being shot from the reunion in a different location than the rest of the cast, because Evelyn was afraid of her. Uh, Evelyn didn't want to be on the same stage as her. Like, but
That
she's
was
the one doing
um,
all. She's the one doing all the flexing and the calling names.
yeah,
But
and
then
she
they
climbing all over furniture and flipping tables and all that, and
right,
she was the
flipping
oh,
tables,
wow.
throwing wine bottles. Evelyn was the always the girl that would if you say something wrong to her, she'll jump across the table at you. She'll flip a table on you. She'll throw a wine bottle at you. She would come at you no matter. Almost every episode, Evelyn would be coming at somebody.
And
So
you
she's
see
so
what
afraid
Erica
of
did,
OG.
But if you notice, she's not gonna come at OG because OG played football. She's not gonna
and
come at
you
OG.
no,
OG gonna put her down. So she she might have ran her mouth, but that's one woman she didn't try to attack because she already know she fit. OG is fit. She's built nice. She's played football, and then she's mad also because she tried to sue OG and she took her to court for defamation of character or something like that. It's
Mhm.
claiming that she's racist because OG was saying that Evelyn is racist. So she took her to court. She
Right,
lost
and
that.
this is still ongoing.
She lost that. She lost that case. The
Oh,
judge dismissed that. So
okay,
that's an opinion. She can have an opinion.
right, that's an
right.
opinion. So but one thing I know, she's not coming up on OG because OG worked out. She was a football player, and she will put Evelyn down. That's one woman you've noticed did not attack OG. She knew better
Right.
because she has a reputation for putting you down. And when you playing football, you can put somebody down. So
Right.
she's not going to physically. You never seen her attack OG ever.
But you know what?
No.
I'm the type of woman that I stay to myself. I'm a loner, and everyone knows that I get along. I can sit and laugh or talk to a tree. I get along with anybody. I love being friendly
Mhm.
to people, but
Mhm.
don't cross me. Don't play with me.
That's right.
Right.
But my thing is this.
Hmm.
When they say, "Oh, girl," they'll be like, "Oh, girl, when you get mad, you crazy." No, I don't claim that because here's the thing. I know when to run. Okay,
Right.
crazy people don't know when to run. Trust. Some kids know when to run. Okay, so my thing is this: when it comes to OG, you know how you look and you know how you read a person. OG,
Mhm.
I'll be like, no, I can't. No,
Mhm.
Mhm.
anybody I know, no, I can take. Oh no, I can back it up, or either I can defend myself. But OG,
Mhm.
I'll be like, I can't take this, not legally.
Mm-mm.
No, no, no.
Evelyn ain't
No,
ready for that smoke. She don't want
no,
that
so
smoke
that's
from
what I'm saying.
OG.
OG, and here's the thing, and OG seemed like a sweetheart, and I was like, she
Yes.
is
Yes.
beautiful, and she
And
seemed like
she's
somebody I can
pretty.
get along with.
Yeah, she's
But
very pretty.
making her mad wouldn't be one of my
Mm-mm.
favorites.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. No.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
uh-uh.
No.
Evelyn.
No. No. I love OG. That's
Hmm.
I loved OG on the
She
show.
was sweet. She was a
Yeah,
sweetheart
she was so sweet and everything.
and
Mm-hmm.
But
so
OG
pretty. She was
knows
beautiful.
she was, but she knows how to read a room. I like
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
that about her. She can sit there and she knows, I guess, because when you're playing professional sports and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, you got to know how to read your player.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of people fear about me. They always say you can read. I can read a room, but that comes from abuse, from growing
Right.
up. You know how to read a room real well. I can tell a
Mm-hmm.
fake person from a real one, and
I,
Mm-hmm.
that
I
was her
agree.
superpower, and they didn't like that. That was her
Mm-hmm.
Right.
superpower.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
that's what I liked about you when I first uh saw you in my chat when you was talking in my chat one day and everything, and you was trying to get up and everything. I was saying to myself, I hope she don't think I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying. But you know what? I love the fact that you didn't give up. You kept trying. We was trying to figure it out. And then you was the sweetest by saying, maybe one day we'll try it again.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. And and then I could read people, like even with Cheryl. I could, when she first got on, it's just your voice. I can hear your voice. It's your voice. Because you can't see a person sometimes, you can read their voice.
Yeah.
And as a child, I learned how to pick up on people's voices because I grew up, out near the cotton fields and the dirt and everything, and a shotgun house. So I grew up poor in the country, though, because you're in the country, and when you're in the country, you don't think you're poor. But you got all this stuff growing up around you, all this corn and this and that, and all kind of stuff growing up around you. So you don't realize you're poor. You got berries growing down the railroad track, and you can go and fill your bucket up with berries. So you always got stuff to eat. Tomatoes growing everywhere, and so you always got food to eat. So you don't realize you're poor. You just want to go and get it. Go get it and wash it off, and you eat. Climb a tree and get you some figs. Get you some fruit off a tree. You never want for food because you got a lot of food around you. You stayed healthy.
So I wish I could live in the country. I would kill to live in the country.
I grew up, well, dirt. Most people see concrete. I saw nothing but dirt everywhere.
Well, I'm from the city that never sleeps. New York City, baby.
New York. Yeah.
This city never sleeps. I'm telling you.
It doesn't. I've been there several times, and I said they were right. It doesn't sleep. I thought it was on TV, but it doesn't sleep. It doesn't.
It's very fast.
I got a chance to sleep a lot. You get a chance to sleep, and I got a chance to read people and listen because I would go up on my friends and I would go up under the house because when your house is up on these big concrete blocks, you go up under the house where it's cool and you sit there and you can hear everything going on. People don't know you're there, and you can read and you can tell what type of mood they're in by their voice, by the way they're sounding and stuff. And we would sit there and be looking at each other. They didn't know we was under the house. We could sit, and sometimes I would fall asleep under the house as a child. Fall asleep under the house. I tell you, that's what you call country.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So I learned to listen to people. And that's how I can listen to them, and I can tell just by what I'm dealing with, just by listening to them.
How about bird Slur? How she sound? Bird Slur.
What did you say, Cheryl?
How did bird Slur sound when you first heard her voice? Bird Slur. Sidetrack.
Bird Slur. Oh, erratic. Somebody that was erratic. Somebody was. I thought she was, to be honestly, mental unstable, and I'm not even a doctor or don't have no license in medical.
But that's true. When I listened to that girl, I said, "Oh, it's betterhelp.com." That's all I want. That's it. Betterhelp.com. And the thing is, she just be rambling on. I said, all of that, I said, she hasn't even completed a sentence. All of that talking, and she hasn't completed a sentence. She just be running her mouth. I said, this girl, I said, somebody needs to get her. Where's her family? Clearly, they don't love her. Because if they did, they would be getting her off of social media.
I say the same thing. Where's her family?
Huh?
I'm sure her family.
I say that. Where's her family all the time? Where's her mom?
I'm sure her family. Well, bird in the street. Well, allegedly, her mom was a side chick too. So
yeah, I heard that. I said it's a generational curse. That's why she don't see anything wrong with. This is why she has this staunch. Because I was like, why can't nobody? You will seem like after a while, after all this time, you will read something or something to click, and she has this. She's dead set on her sentiment. And when I heard that she comes from that, I said she's a product of her environment.
Right.
That's what she doesn't see anything wrong because if we always think, what Well, mom says it goes. Mama said it, so that's it. So she thinks, oh, I'm from it. So yeah, this is normal. This is typical. This is typical. This is what we do. There's nothing wrong with this. This is life. And I said, it all makes perfect sense.
She called herself. She want to
it
change
wasn't
her
her time
image.
to any different.
Right, she's trying to change her image, and Martell trying to get her a publicist, somebody that he didn't even pay. You know, you can't change that girl's image. It's not going to happen. People see her now for who she really is.
But
Nothing
he
he
hasn't
can do
changed
is
his image yet.
right, and nothing that he could do is going to make people like her. Nobody likes her. Period. Nobody wants to see her. Nobody wants to hear from her. Plain and simple. She you know, and then she's on live doing nothing as usual. I would love to see that girl on live one day going to the employment service asking, are they hiring? That's what I want to see.
Or just doing a clean with me video, YouTube video, clean with me on a YouTube video. Or shop with grocery shop, doing a grocery shopping haul. Do something that's meaningful.
Do something productive instead of trying to always imitate Melody, because you know way she will never be Melody.
When she dropped when she showed her little outfit, I said, "Look at her little rainbow outfit."
That's trash. Oh,
her Burger King outfit too. She had got a job.
Right.
She's missing the name tag. You know, her little name tag. I don't know what she may tell them to call her by a nickname.
Everything that Melody
side chick.
Everything Melody and Cherie Rogers do, she need to do. Now she wants so badly to get on reality shows because Melody is the executive producer of a reality show. Everything that Melody does, she needs to imitate Melody. She's just something. She's another mental case. She's another mental case. It's ridiculous. Like, why do you want to do everything Melody does? You're never gonna be Melody. She don't compare to Melody, Cherie Rogers, and never will.
But you know how Safari was. He makes Erica. He laughs at Erica by making her look like an idiot, putting him out there and snatching her down, and then throwing her back in the corner. This is what Martell he does. He does the same thing with Aironne. He's behind this. He's behind a lot of this. Go out there and show your clothes. Do this, pumping her head up, and she does that. You smell doing it. You do it. You do it. You do. He's laughing at her. That's narcissistic supply. So when he sees them dogging her online, it takes the heat off of him. Trust me. Listen, all of this is orchestrated.
I did not think of that, son, kids. That's good.
Listen, if you know how narcissists work, whenever I see this stuff, I hit the floor laughing. I go, okay, kudos, Martell. Kudos, good for you. Good job. You've done it. Because now everybody's looking at her. You finally got the heat off of you for a couple of days. It's clap. Listen, this is Martell.
But
he's doing it.
So off him, because he is the biggest reasons why this revenge P is happening. He's the one who sent that video to her.
Yeah, but even with all of this, he did that because he's trying to get everything that he shifted to put on her to get her involved. It was because when it blow up, because he don't want it on him. He wants her to take the fall. But the thing is, even when it comes to looking like a clown, because everybody sees his mask is completely off. But they don't stop. Narcissists never stop scrounging for any hope to try to recover. Even though it's never going to be, in their mind, they think that they can come up out the water. So he's trying to scrounge and say, I got it, my dummy, coleslaw. And so he's thinking, what can I do to make her? Oh, Melody. Oh, she. Okay. And everybody's gonna laugh at Martell. Martell, you still can't get your wine to sell. Martell still can't get his suit line. Martell, you still can't. And so what he's gonna do to get it off of him? Go to coleslaw. Go and do this. Go do that. Go do this, and pump her head up. And she okay, like he do with everything else, with the revenge, everything else. And make her think it's a good, bright idea, and she's an idiot. She's gonna believe it because he's the man. And she taught her little things out there, little like her and Knox made at school, at his desk, and she turns to make it look like an outfit. She tosses it out there to get the attention on her. Everybody laugh at her and say, "You trying to be like Nell?" That gets the attention off of him trying to be like Nell. That gets the attention off of him not having a suit line yet. That get the attention off of him, not doing anything, being broke and making everything is off of Martell back onto her like the revenge P. And anything that made him look bad, he always dumps it back onto her.
Sure.
And
But
he
like
hides
Melody,
behind her.
but like
She's a
Melody
permanent
said,
mask.
right? But one person he can't convince of that is Melody. Melody, you already said you are the head ringleader. You are the ringleader of the whole thing.
But not
That's
just
one thing.
male, all of the millimeter, all of us, we all know that.
He's
But
the head leader. He's the
head
ringleader.
But I'm saying the way a narcissist think, they're gonna always scrounge and think, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make right, I'm gonna convince everybody that it's not me, is that it is male. And we're like, no, you can't. Yes, I can, because they think they're the smartest person on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Of course, he likes to. One thing he likes to do. He definitely likes to gaslight. He likes to gaslight, and he gaslighting, going on this gaslighting spree against Melody.
Yeah.
For him cheating. Now
Right.
Melody got receipts. He cheated. He don't have any receipts or any proof that Melody cheated, but Melody definitely got proof that he cheated. He got an outside child. So that's my thing with Martell. He need to stop gaslighting, because he makes himself look even worse, trying to gaslight her. She is prospering. Melody is prospering and doing what she need to do, and she has walked away from him and put him in her rear view window. She will never go back to Martell. He can gaslight Melody all he want. We all know Melody. Us Melody, we know our queen. So he can't convince nobody. He can never convince nobody that Melody is this and she's that. Nobody believes nothing Martell say. I don't believe nothing he say.
And that's why he's so angry.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this. Pinkie, you explain this to me. You and Cheryl about this. They took a poll. What about this poll about him? Is it about him being removed or?
Yeah, from TV. Yeah,
right. There is a. Let me pull it up. There is a well-known. Actually, this thing is not just with social media and the bloggers and the content creators talking about Martell should be moved. Now it engaged a theme, and it's being talked about outside of us. Let me pull it up. And there's a poll whether Martell should be removed from not just Love and Marriage Huntsville, but TV period.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
And that is it was
there were some people saying yes, and then there was some people saying no. How he gonna feed these kids? I said he doesn't. He's taking from sugar mama. I mean,
that's what somebody think that he need a job. First of all, why would he need money, and why would he need a job? Because he doesn't take care of none of his kids anyway.
Yeah,
he can go find McDonald's is hiring, Burger King, all the places. They're hiring. He can go find a job. He can become just like people. You have a lot of people that working on for the. Well, I doubt if he can get a job for the city. I would say there's people that pick up trash cans all day long and empty trash. Come along, pick up the trash can. He ain't above that. He can do that. That's why he got those muscles. He can do that.
Job, but Martell want a woman to take care of him. And I don't know many women that's gonna be taking care of no man unless she's a pygmisha. That's gonna sit by and take care of him.
Here it is, right here.
He must be crazy.
It says, I'm gonna show this portion, then I'll show the poll too. But I'm gonna show this.
I think 87% want him off TV. 87%, I think, want him off TV.
Yeah. Wait now. I guess I didn't pull it in like I thought it did. I'm trying to oh, what? Okay, there it is. This is now this came out on came out on September the 1st. Where Martell, I'm not sure, can everybody see that? Martell Holt needs to be off television permanently. They didn't say just Love and Marriage Huntsville. And we've been crying that and screaming that to the rooftop for a long, long time, for months and since all last year. But he's still on because Carlos afraid to get rid of his number one bosom buddy, allegedly.
Where has Carlos been? Because he's been side chick quiet. I mentioned this on
He's
another one.
been quiet on this. He haven't even responded to this, haven't said anything about this. Just like everything else, he's mute.
Yeah, I hear him and Martell is trying to help this girl go on a show or something.
Right.
Any show. I mean, because she's not going to
Allegedly, they're trying to get coleslaw on hip hop, love and hip hop.
Mona
But
Scott
the
said
thing
no.
is, Mona ain't having it.
No, she ain't having that. It's
Right.
not happening.
And so, they say there are plenty of villains on TV, but none is quite as awful as Love and Marriage Huntsville Martell Holt. Now he's more than a villain. This man is a little devil to me.
I'm telling you.
Allegedly, I call him. He's like the devil, and I don't know whether anybody's seen that little video. I'm quite sure. I don't know that you see it, son.
Yeah, I seen the video with his boxers. He's sitting with his boxers on. Who want to see that?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Carlos King.
No, yeah, Carlos. Oh, well, I can pull that one up. Carlos King is sitting around in his boxers with no shirt on, with his legs wide open.
Who did that?
Carlos King.
Well, we're gonna have to bring you up. We're gonna bring you. I'm gonna have to show those for you. But you're gonna have to take a deep breath and just take a deep breath. And if something you don't want to see, just close your eyes, because this is gonna make you clench your pearls. If you got them on, you're gonna start clenching and saying, "Pinkie, let's take that one down."
I mean, who are we trying to impress? Martell?
I think so.
Yeah.
Trying to impress Martell. That's what it is. I said, you know what?
And you see what the person said. This is written by, let me see the person's name. Sheraton Singleton is the person that wrote the article. And this, and they're talking about how Martell showed his true colors, and he's been revealed in Love and Marriage Huntsville as a narcissist, and we all know that. We knew that long time ago. And then how he's obsessed with his ex-wife, and he's still trying to get her back.
Yeah, he's trying to get her back. He got a lot of nerve. He has a lot of nerve.
And he's and how his ex-wife got rid of him because of his infidelity, and he's still harassing her still today. Even got the side chick harassing her, and which. That should be a cause for being off the show, period. But I'm going to go ahead and show you something else. But yeah, the poll, some people still think he needs to stay on the show so he can make a living. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think 9%. 9%. 87% want him off TV, period.
Right.
87%. So, you know.
Right.
That's bad.
Yeah. And let me just bring up one other thing. And since y'all brought it up, let me see. Oh my God. It's just too much for one.
Hot mess. I'm telling you.
It's just too much for one person to, let me see, how did I bring it up last time? I'm just trying to figure out how did I bring this up last time? Showing him in his breakfast. I don't think you've seen that at all, haven't you? Sunkiss. Sunkiss, are you still there?
I'm here. I haven't seen any of this.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it up, but yeah, he needs to speak up. He needs to speak up, but I'm not quite sure. He speaks up on trying to get speaks up on that the Atlanta Housewives. He speaks up now. He's speaking doing an interview with Jocelyn, but he ain't saying nothing or speaking up about anything when it comes to Melanie or getting Martell off the show. And I think somebody did say that. If why don't Martell do the same thing that Mona Scott, just cancel him, regardless of how long it's been, just cancel him now. But I don't think that's going to happen either. It would take, I don't know what it would take. I don't know. I don't know. You all have to tell me because I don't know what it would take to get this man to come to reason to let him see that Martell is a bad look for the show. He's been a bad look. I'm going to just pull that up. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to get it up. Let me see. I don't. Oh, here. Wait now. I'm looking for that. I was able to pull it right up yesterday. Oh my Lord! Did somebody take it down? Did somebody? I don't even see it. Do anybody? Can anybody else check to see that? There was a. I don't even see it. It's down. You know that picture? There was a picture. I don't see it, guys. I was able to pull that up, and yesterday. I'm sorry, I don't see it. It was with Carlos King, sitting on his couch with some
in his boxers,
very hairy legs, with his legs wide open like this here, with a book in his hand. The book, if you will first look at the book, okay. If you first look at the book would look like a children's book. But then the writing is something dealing with I can't remember. Do anybody remember what that book said?
I don't remember what the book says. I heard it was a children's book or something.
Yeah.
Could have been that children's book that Martell made. He was reading that book. Who knows? I don't know. I don't remember the name of it.
It had children. I looked at it. It's still on his page. It's still on his IG page. Oh, okay. Renata said it's still on his IG page. Okay, I've been trying to find it. I was able to pull it up yesterday. But Sun Kiss, it would make your eyes hurt.
Really?
It would make your eyes hurt. But my thing is, here he is posing like this as a producer of a show. And then you're posing like this. I thought it was kind of inappropriate in a way for a producer to be posing.
Very inappropriate.
Yeah, very inappropriate. Yeah.
I mean, what is that for? What is all that for? It sounds like he's sending signals to somebody.
Marty.
That's what everybody else thinks.
Martell.
And I'm trying to figure out who would he be sending that to.
Martell.
That's who I'm thinking.
Martell.
I really believe it's Martell. I really do.
Okay.
He's so in love with Martell. Please.
Okay. He's sending it to somebody.
Martell.
Okay.
I'm like very inappropriate.
Okay. I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to pull it up. Okay.
If my phone goes dead and I drop down, I'm going to have to go and get another cord. I think my cord, my phone was charging, and my cord is something's going wrong with it. So that's what's going on. And if you guys are still on when I come back, I'm gonna come back up.
Okay. You may get a chance to see this before your phone dropped dead. I found it.
Okay.
Here it is, right there. Do you see it?
Oh my. Oh, I'm so sick.
Do you see that?
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately. Yes.
Look at all the hairy legs.
Oh, that's sick.
And the shorts are really pulled, not shorts, what do you call them, boxers or whatever? They really pulled up there, aren't they?
He did that on purpose.
Of course.
He oh my god.
He's
But
like,
look at the
Martell,
you see the
Martell.
side of the boxers that's pulled over there by the book. See how they just pulled on up there.
Now, who want to see that?
He-
Oh, gosh. You know what?
You know how when we as women, when we get ready to take a picture, we cross our legs or something, we go, oh wait a minute, let me fix my dress, and
Right.
we're tuck it a certain way and move it around. That's
Right.
what he did. That's what he did.
Oh my God. Well, at least he's not in the closet. With
Martell
his shoes
saw it.
hanging all over his head, all them shoes, sneakers.
Don't worry, Carlos. Martell saw it. Martell saw it.
I
You
said
take it down.
okay. I warned everybody what it's gonna be like. You may need to clench those pearls.
No, not you, Miss Pinkie. I said he could take that video
Oh,
down.
okay. I took
Not
the
you,
picture.
Mama. No, not you.
So
He
what
can
do
take
you
it
all
down.
think about that? What
He you know what? Listen, what theme? What theme did that fit? What was that about?
Right.
What that just came out of absolute nowhere.
Yeah.
And for what? What was that? What was that? Why?
Why?
Martell.
You know how there's a running theme, or you know how somebody starts something on TikTok and then everybody just jump on board, or
Right.
if there's a running theme on social media and somehow or so. Why?
Why?
That was out of nowhere. And so
Right.
you know what? I mean, nothing for Bravo. That nothing.
That's nothing. That's personal. Let me ask you this, and I'm not gonna because there's a little more part of what I'm gonna say, but I can't say it all because we're gonna do a show on it. But let me just ask you this, because this is a lot of stuff people don't know yet. Nobody knows at all. But what and that's one day we're gonna make sure that you're and Cheryl and stuff, y'all are part of this when we do release this.
Okay, just one second. I'm Pinkie. I got to throw my car windows up. Just one second.
Okay. And Cheryl, this is we're gonna need your input in on this because when we get ready to release this, there's okay, Sanchez and Cheryl, this is something that we're gonna make sure that you all are part of this when we get ready to release it. You, Sanchez, and Debbie is gonna make sure that you all are there when we release this information. So I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but we've been holding on to it for a while, and I'm going to Black Titanic is going to be the one that's going to give the go ahead on this. But I know she definitely wants you all part of that. You son kids, Debbie and Cheryl.
Okay.
And now let me just ask this question without giving out too much. Do you think that picture is maybe because of Martell going to London, and he went to London with I think his name was Fred.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fred is a married man, but also supposed to be his friend, I think.
Yeah.
You think that have something to do with it, that he was gone for a period of time, now he's back and he's trying to show that look what you I want my friend to look at me without saying too much.
Yeah, you know how they call those like thirst pictures. You know how you
allegedly. Let me put allegedly out in my opinion.
Allegedly. You know how allegedly. You know how you throw out thirst pictures of subliminal pictures, like, and sometimes like you know how Chloe used to always do that, but Tristan like throw out pictures or throw out quotes and things like that. You kind of sub the person you got feelings for.
Right.
Like if you think they was somebody or you know they was somebody, you throw out a picture like, look what you missing, or look what you know. Right. Yeah. Allegedly, but yes, yeah. Because I'm like, what is this? Why? What is this about? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. And I don't care what nobody say. even though they're quiet about everything, the way that Carlos moves for Martell
Mhm.
by him not saying anything, it screams
Right.
volume.
The way he moves,
He moves
yeah.
different, very different
I told you that
for
picture got everything to do with Martell. It has everything to
Right.
do with
Taking him
Martell.
on tours to revamp his image and
Right,
being there on tour
and
with him,
paying
side
off
by
his mama
side.
house. He paying
right,
off his mama house. He's doing more than what Beyonce said, buying a short set. No,
Right.
he paying houses. Okay.
right.
Right.
He's showing Martell. Look what you missing. Look what you missing.
Yes, he buying short sets. He buying houses. Okay,
Mm.
so he's a sugar mom. I mean, well, I had to use it in this case, but he's a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
He's a
It's
sugar daddy.
disgusting to me. You're a producer and you got that. I mean, what are you trying to prove?
Right. You're
Martell
And not
don't want
producing
you.
a show, but you're
and
gonna
narcissists
hate.
only deal with people when they can benefit from them. He's trying in and even keeping his neck on his knee on Mel's neck,
Right.
and not letting her come up for air to try to whitewash, to try to show everything, to try to see
Right.
the show that she's thriving. Not even on this all of her adventures, everything that she's worked hard to accomplish. He's not
Right.
putting shed no light on any of that. Not even interviewing Mel to that degree. No, no, come on now, really?
Right.
He's acting like an
Mm-mm-mm.
Ariane. He's
Right.
acting like Coleslaw,
Well,
Right.
a male version of Coleslaw.
he better get ready because eventually Melody gonna step away from that show. Eventually she
Right.
gonna leave. What he gonna do then? Martell gonna be in trouble because once
And I
Melody
don't
leaves,
think
huh? It's done. He's done. Ain't nobody trying to see him.
right.
Everybody going with Melody. Wherever Melody
Right.
go, everybody going with her.
We're
So
all going. We're gonna
yeah.
follow.
So I don't know what
And
he
that's
gonna
gonna be
do
a
about
big
love.
portion of his base is gonna be
Right.
gone.
And I don't know what he gonna do about
But
love and marriage because all
but you know what?
500,000 viewers are going with Melody.
But
Period.
you know what? But Martell don't care. Martell looking at a lot. I don't care who loses what. You just better go down on flames, making sure that my name is trying to get clean.
Right.
Go down and I don't care. You better
What?
go down, take
What?
whatever else, trying to make sure that I look better.
Right.
But nothing Martell does is going to ever change his image. People have
Not in his
already
mind.
seen him for
Mm-mm.
what he is, which is an abusive, narcissistic fool.
Yeah.
Nothing
Right.
he does is ever going to change his image because Martell have done too much dirt to Melody for anybody to ever say, okay, now we like Martell. Now we think Martell's a great guy. Nobody's going to never see Martell in that way.
But yeah,
I don't care what he does.
Mm-hmm.
we know that, but to him, that's where that
I
personality
know.
disorder.
Yeah, I
And
know.
and that disorder kicks in, and he's
Yeah,
thinking, "Oh, I
Right.
can try this."
yeah.
Then
He's in.
tomorrow he'll go, "Oh, I can try that. Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
can
in.
try
Right.
this."
Yeah, he's in
And
his
it's
own
scary. It's
distorted
hard to,
reality. Yeah.
yeah. It's hard to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It
Right.
But in the real world, nobody is messing with Martell. That's why he's trying to
Mm-mm.
put Aironne in Atlanta. Because nobody in Atlanta is trying to mess with Martell.
Right.
Nobody in Atlanta is trying to deal with Martell. So now he's
right.
gonna try to put Aironne out there because for one thing, he's tired of her being in his pocket. That's for one thing. He's trying to get
Right.
Aironne some her image cleaned up because he's tired of dishing out money to her. Martell
Right,
don't.
but
He
he ain't
like the
got no
race. He don't
money
want to
to
pay
dish
nobody.
out, and he's feeling he got to remember that narcissist part of him feeling inadequate
Yeah.
because he can't support her the way he was supporting her during the time he was with Mel. So to make himself feel better and look like he's the man, he's going to have to get her somewhere where she can make some money on her own, and then that money that she will be making from any place where he can put her that would accept her, she's gonna be like he's pimping her out again because,
Mhm.
and he is gonna pimp her out. You work, and I'm gonna make sure we are good with your money. I'm gonna be rolling again. I'll be able to look good again.
But what
You know,
he failed to realize, Ariane doesn't want to work. She does not want to
but she
work.
want to be on a show.
She want to be on a show, and nobody is taking her because Ariane does not have no kind of A-list celebrity status.
Right.
Nobody is gonna pick Ariane up. I'm telling you, nobody's picking her up. She has no kind of business ethic. She has no kind of entertainment background. She's known as the side chick of Huntsville.
Right.
Nobody's taking her. So Martell, he gonna see it when she can't get a role nowhere. Nobody's taking her. He's gonna see reality's gonna kick in. I know he had his distorted reality, but it's gonna kick in eventually. Nobody's picking up Aironne. Nobody. I'm telling you right, especially in Atlanta. He could forget it. Maybe he could take her back to Ohio. Maybe somebody will pick her up there. I don't know. But she's not.
Only place she may find is Zeus.
Right.
Zeus.
And Zeus may not even pick her up. I gotta
Right.
be
They
honest.
may not even pick her up because they would figure, now we got a lot of liabilities here, but this one
Right.
tops the cake because
Right.
she's coming in with RP with her.
Right.
So
Right.
she's going to be a big one. And they
Right.
they may not want to handle that. That's one thing they say. Now, we used to y'all fighting and acting a fool and doing all this here. But she coming in with RP wrapped around her neck.
Exactly.
So,
And she has a history of going after women's husbands.
she wearing it as
She has a history of that.
a necklace. She got that RP tape, RP like a big necklace. You know how they wear these big necklaces like this wrapped around their neck like a big silver gold necklace hanging around her neck.
A lot of these reality shows that she's trying to get on, these women have husbands. They're not going to have no side trash, bird slaw in there trying to get with their husband.
Right. They don't want to have to always be watching. If their husband hanging out with the boys, this woman, she's going to be at their. And I heard that on the show, she all the women would, you know how all the women sits over and do their thing, laughing with and talking with each other. She was the only woman that gets up and walks over where the men was talking. And all the women had to look at her. What the heck is going on here? You know, they're not going to handle that very well. They will come after her. Love and marriage women don't play.
Right.
When they see you on site, if they say they're going to get you or they're going to come for you on site, when you on site, they come for you.
And in that picture that
she can handle these women.
And in that picture that she's in, she's standing there with that lady, and there's a camera. I mean, there's cameras around her, and you got young Jock standing there. You can see the way she's looking at young Jock. She's looking at. I mean, I never seen somebody so thirsty like Aironne. Coleslaw is thirsty. She's looking at young Jock. But let me tell you something. Kendra will put a. I'm telling you, she do not want to no smoke with Kendra, young Jock's wife. She don't want no smoke because she don't get it. So,
and even with the women with Scrappy, although Scrappy is divorced and Scrappy got 2 baby mamas, she's still and he's dating Damon and Damon is pregnant. She still don't want no because Scrappy was Bambi would snap her allegedly, and Erica, she don't want it because anything coming with Scrappy, you got to remember Scrappy got a mama that was a madam.
Mama D.
Mama D
would
come for her and be running to her.
Mama D would tear her to shreds.
And Mama D don't let you stop. Mama D would keep coming. Mama D don't play. When once you get in Mama D's eyesight, she gonna come for you even when she don't see you. She gonna go on social media and come for you. She gonna go online and come from you. Mama D gonna come from you, even if it's not her party, even if you at a baby shower, if you at a funeral, wedding, she don't care where she's at. Mama D is gonna come for you. So she is fooling with the wrong person. I think she better walk away and walk
Scrappy
back and start running.
Little Scrappy don't want Aironne.
She don't want
Scrappy don't want her. I mean,
but she's gonna make everything possible for him to have. Even if she have to do one of those Carlos King moments.
He see women like that. He see women like that. Aironne come a dime a dozen. He see women just like her, easy, accessible women. That's easy to get in bed. He didn't see women like that. He used to be a rapper. He didn't see women like Aironne come and go. So
a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
She's rapping. She much as
Sunkiss. You remember her phone?
She said her phone. Yeah.
Yeah. She said she'll come back up.
Yeah.
As soon as I see her, I'm gonna. Is that LaDon? LaDon, hi LaDon.
Hi LaDon.
Yeah, she's in the house.
I love LaDon. Hi LaDon.
Yes, we love LaDon.
I love her. Yeah.
Yes. And let me go ahead and just say we got a few more people in the house, and we didn't get a chance to read their comments as well. Let me see. Is this one? What is that? Pronounce it. Is it Vitalcy?
Hold up for me. I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
Let me
And
see something. It's it says, I remember how he said he was so blown away on how great looking Hotel and Mel looked to him when he met them.
yes.
CK is checking out these male cast members.
Yes, he is.
CK checking out
He
these
does
male.
that all the time. He always referenced the men character. How
Yeah, he
good
watching
they look
Martell.
good.
He got a thing for Martell. I don't care. Allegedly.
Yeah. When a
But he
man
got a thing
cries
for
on
him.
national TV for you.
Yeah, he got a thing for Martell. He always covering
Yes.
for Martell, working with Martell. I heard he even trying to help Martell and CK trying to help Aironne clean her image up or something. That's what I heard allegedly. I don't know.
How would you do that? I don't
He
know.
called
How
himself
would you do that?
and CK Carlos King claimed he Mel friend. Yeah, right. He ain't from
Yeah.
Mel. He's not from Mel. What do you do? If it's true, I don't know if it's true.
Yeah.
But
I don't understand.
what are you helping her for? She helped destroy a marriage. Are you trying to
Right.
him and Martell trying to help clean up her image? I don't think so. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know.
Right.
But that would be
This is
crazy if it is true.
yeah. This is just crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, I just don't understand the way Carlos is moving. I don't understand
And then he pretends to be Melody's friend.
right.
He ain't from Melody.
He
That's
ain't
how I feel about
familiar.
it.
That's just jealousy. That's just
Yeah, he's
jealousy all
jealous
the
of her.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's just jealous of Melanie.
exactly.
And
She co-owning her own show. You know.
she and passed him by.
Yeah, and I think he's jealous of her.
Yeah. She just and passed him by. And we're going on 2 hours and 39 minutes. Ooh. We won't be going on long, but let me make sure we got for any and Cheryl. Oh, you're the I love you. I do. I love hear
I
everything
love
that
you
you have
too.
to say. Yes, I do. But let me just all the content creators in the house. Make sure you all go over to their page and everything, and make sure you give them shout outs. And I want to thank everybody for being here today, especially my co-host Cheryl and Sunkiss. Oh my God. When you got Cheryl, you got Sunkiss. Oh my God. You just did. I mean, I love the way you all
Thank
have your
you.
commentaries on everything, comments,
Thank
huh?
you. I said thank you.
You are welcome. So, look who just popped in the house, Cheryl.
Who?
ADR.
Hey, ATR.
We got to do with ADR.
She be cutting up. She be cutting up.
Oh, God. Look at ADR.
Hi,
What you
ADR.
doing in the house? Let me see. ADR said, make sure y'all click that like button, guys. Click that like button.
Yeah.
And can't stay but had to come show love. Thank you, ADR. ADR, we was about to be going anyway. And we love it when you come show love. Yes, we do.
Yes.
We love it when you come show love because you always have so many way of saying things.
She be
And
cutting up. She be cutting up.
and we sometimes ADR leave us where we have to read between the lines. ADR, we have to sometimes, ADR would want us to read all between these. It's like, now what is ADR trying to say? But that's okay. We have to break it down. What you saying? You showing much love? Okay, much love to ADR, everybody.
Yes.
Yes,
Much love.
yes,
Much
yes.
love.
ADR, you missed a lot of good stuff. Yes, you did. A lot of good stuff. Tell them, Cheryl, how ADR missed a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, she missed a lot of good stuff, but she already know about side trash, coleslaw.
Oh yeah,
It
coleslaw.
ain't much to
Yeah.
talk about. It ain't much to know about her anyway. So You know.
Oh, is that LaDon? Is this LaDon here? Let me see. LaDon?
LaDon.
LaDon? Can you hear me? Okay, LaDon, if that's you, I'm going to have you to show your face because I don't think you could hear me. Okay, I'm going to have you to show your face. Can you show your face first? I want to make sure it's you again because I was trying to, or at least just a peek of your eye so I can see you. Because I was trying to bring LaDon up, and then, hey, Pinkie the Housewife, LaDon, can you hear me? You know, because I don't want somebody pretending to use her her thing and trying to get up. You know how they
A
try to
troll.
do.
Yeah, a troll.
Yeah, I want to make
I
sure
think
you're
that
not.
is LaDon. I think that is LaDon though.
You think it's? I think it's LaDon too. Let me
Yeah, I think
try.
LaDon.
LaDon, can you hear me? If you can hear me, put something and show yourself, or just show yourself. Won't nobody see you but me. Can't nobody see you but me. Or put something in the chat so we can see. Come on, LaDon, so we can get you up here.
Yeah, I want to hear from LaDon.
Yeah, because, let me see. Did you know I said
Did
it
she drop?
several
Did she
times.
drop?
Did she drop? No, she didn't drop.
Because I don't see her. Usually I see her initials. Initial. I don't
Right.
see.
LaDon, I don't see you. Come on, LaDon.
She might have dropped down and she's coming back
Okay.
up.
All
Maybe that's
right.
what she's
She
trying to
may
do.
be trying to come back up.
Yeah, come back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you know, if it's LaDon, we can't pass up LaDon.
That's
But
right.
anyway,
That's right. That's my girl. I love LaDon.
I love
I love her.
LaDon.
Yeah.
But I don't think she could hear me or anything. But try it again, LaDon. But
Maybe something with
anyway,
StreamYard or something. She just got to drop down and then come back up. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. But ADR, thank you for also showing up here today. We loving it having you all here and everything. Let me see. With maybe her mic was muted. I didn't see it muted. If LaDon, if you try to come back up, make sure your mic is not muted because I don't have it muted. I did not mute it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just want to make sure nobody don't at the last minute because I've had it happen too many times. Did it happen once when you was on with me, Cheryl?
I believe so.
You know,
A troll
well, we
came
got
up.
somebody using somebody else
Yeah,
screenshot.
a troll. Yeah,
Came up under the. We had this person on the panel for what, about an hour or so, and then they dropped off, said bye, and then when they came back, it was a troll using them. And I even said that person by name, and I said, "Oh, you're back again." And I clicked them on to bring them up, and when I brought them up, it was a troll, and this troll was I think this was the troll that was the full. It wasn't a picture. It was a real naked. I mean, a real. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we don't want that. We don't want that at all.
Sick
Ooh,
people.
no, we don't want to ruin this live with something like that. But
Yeah.
sure, we're at 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we're going to be going.
Okay.
And LaDon, if you come up on my next one so I can make sure I get you up. Okay.
Thanks for
And
letting
I don't
me
know
up,
what
Pinkie.
happened.
So thanks for letting me up.
You are welcome. And everybody, bye-bye. And we're because I got to go back. I'm going to go back over to the nursing home. My husband and I, he's going to go back with me. So he came the first day to help out. And then I went back yesterday.
How's
And
your
I
arm
was
doing?
exhausted. Huh?
How's your arm? How's your arm?
It's doing
Injury.
what it's doing.
I mean, yeah.
I got to go ahead and I got to have my therapy.
Okay.
They gave me the cortisone shot here because I got a tear, a tendon.
Right.
You're right, and I'm supposed to be on a sling for right now while I so I can move it less, and it you can see the tendon hanging. The tendon
Oh
hanging
gosh.
from here, and it was down to my elbow, but you
Oh
can't
my
see it
goodness.
under my shirt and everything. But
Mhm.
it's a tear. But they're gonna
Oh,
do surgery. But I have
okay.
to
I was gonna
finish
ask
my
that.
physical therapy
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to finish that
Well, I
first.
hope you get better. Hope you feel better.
Right, I will. Just trying to get because you know how you can do this arm all up in the air and
Mm-hmm.
sort of
But that one you
this
can't.
arm don't go as high as
Yeah.
the other one.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
yeah,
Oh.
and everything. But I'm getting there. But I want to say thank you. It's Saturday morning, and I want to thank everybody for showing up. May
Hi, May May.
May you see May.
Hi,
Everybody
May
have
May.
a great day. We love May.
I love May May.
Uh,
Yeah. Hello.
Yes. Renita Elliott, good afternoon. Love to you all also. Are you so I think Renata, are you getting ready to go to have an amazing Saturday? Yes, she is. She's getting ready to go to Elliott. Thank you. Everybody. So we're gonna I'm not sure whether I'm gonna do anything tonight. But I think don't forget on September the 16th. Y'all do not forget September the 16th. We're gonna do a live because that's when the trailer comes on for Love and Marriage
Okay.
Huntsville.
Oh, it's
But
gonna be a watch party. It's gonna be a watch party.
yes, we're gonna do
Okay.
a watch party. So
Okay.
instead of waiting, it comes on my time, Central Standard Time, so that would be 7 o'clock my time. But what I'm gonna do, I'm either gonna go an hour early or 30 minutes early. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up to today. So it's either gonna come, we're gonna start at least 30 minutes early or an hour early before 7 Central Standard Time. And I'm thinking maybe 30 minutes or to an hour early so everybody have time to get into the house and everything into the pink house so we can get ready and everybody got time to run and get their if they got to run and get a drink or fix them their popcorn or maybe some sandwiches or whatever. They got time to go get all the stuff that they need to snack on and their drink or get everything ready and make sure to put the dogs like I'm going to do, put the dogs away because I'm going to block the dogs off from that end because I'm going to be on the west side of the house. I'm going to block them off and everything.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm in
Yeah,
there.
I'm ready too. And actually, I ordered the black millimeter shirt. No, I ordered in pink. I ordered something else in black from her. But I ordered the pink shirt. So I'm going to have my pink, if it comes in time, I'm going to have my pink millimeter shirt on.
Right.
Right. And if y'all got one, wear it. If not, we still going to be supporting Melanie
That's right.
and
The
everything.
queen,
So
the boss.
we're going to be there. We're going to be live.
Right.
And I'm gonna my game plan is to have the whole big, see like this wall behind me. It would be this whole big wall is like our in the media room. It's a whole wall.
Okay.
Right. So
Right.
I'll be sitting in front of it where you all can, I will be like this. You all will be seeing everything behind me while it's going, it's on live on mine, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're going to be watching it all at the same time. And if people got questions, I can pause it right quick and we can talk about that scene and we can shade them out or talk about it and I can unpause it and we can continue on.
Like a drag Martell. Okay.
You can drag it, we can pause it right quick, right behind us, and we can be dragging them at the same time. We're planning on doing. So I want everybody in the house. Yes, Mel is walking right now, guys, in New York runway. Somebody else had told me that it's the did I write it down? I thought I wrote it down.
Thank you.
She's in the I wrote it down, I pulled it up somewhere. Let me see what I pulled that up at. But anyway, if you all want to see her, you getting off just in time so you can go and watch and
The
everything.
boss is in the building. All right. Melody Serene.
I have one too. Okay. Miss Pinkie, I will be wearing mine also. Okay, perfect. Everybody, if you got one, whether it's black, pink, white, we're gonna be millimeter. We're gonna be activating.
Millimeters activate. That's it.
Activate. Activate. Hey, we're gonna be activate.
That's
Activate.
right.
Y'all get me going crazy talking about activate. Oh God, you get me activate. We don't want me to do an activate dance. We don't want that. Cheryl tell me to sit down. Don't start dancing. Oh
No,
my
I ain't
God.
gonna say
Don't
nothing.
think you
I'm
want
gonna
to get
enjoy
up and start dancing. Go ahead and let everybody go so y'all can watch Mel in this fashion show, guys. And much love to you. And Cheryl, do you have any final words to say?
it. No, I'm just gonna get ready for the watch party. And
You get ready, girl.
I'm getting be ready. I'm gonna be there or be square. And
Be
thank you for letting me come up, Mama.
anytime, you're welcome. All you have to do just pop on in.
That's right.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
And it was nice
Bye, chat.
seeing
Bye.
everybody.
Bye,
Renee,
chat. Bye,
don't forget,
everybody.
I'm going to have my pink shirt on too. Bye-bye, everybody. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.